Good evening. My fellow Americans, it is my honor and pleasure to produce and present the highest honor in the land, the Gold Medal of Honor Freedom Star. That's what I call it now. It's my new shit. To Boozy Badass for upholding American values. Boozy, would you like to say a word?
Oh man, I ain't even fuck with you like that, but now man, that you gave me my new medallion for my chain, man, I fucks with you, man. I fucks with you, Trump. Hey, listen, man. Look, man. A lot of people fucking don't agree with what I got to say and shit like that. But you know what? Let that little nigga.
Excuse me. I'm hearing things. Is that a siren? Is that a siren? Should we bunker? What's going on? Yes, I believe we should bunker, sir. That seems to be a nuclear situation, so let's get the fuck about it, please. Just do the drop so we can go, sir, please. I'm not trying to perish here with you bum. This is episode 191 of the most illustrious podcast in the world, The Bodega Boys. I'm Ben Boston, and I'm nervous. I just duked it in my pants. Do the fucking drop. Can't get the strap. Goddamn, let's go.
You're listening to the audio art.
Bodega Boys.
Yo, welcome to episode 191.
You notice I did not go to it on Boozy because I'm not trying to get shot.
There you go. Smart man.
You know what I'm saying?
Smart man, growth,
you know
knowledge.
What I'm saying? I got kids. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 191 of the world's most halal podcast.
That's right.
You
know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all my Muslims, as Charlamagne would pronounce it.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? We are out here, as always, coming to you live from the Jam Room at Milk Studios, also known as Cloud Studios, sadly. Aww.
Damn, Google got to buy everything.
Yeah.
Wait till they buy
Google.
us.
Why Google? Why was
like,
Google? Yeah.
Me is a Sandero. Hello. We are fun
We're gonna
guys.
be mad annoying where everyone's Alexa's voice.
Oh, God.
Like not gonna be able. They'll be like, "Yo, what's the weather, Alexa?" I'll be like, "Yo, it's Brick."
Yo, it's Wild Brick.
They'll be like, Alexa, Alexa, please said, told me to wake up at 7 a.m.
I bet. You sure?
Yeah. Why? Why not?
Cause nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be tired and sometimes you be like, yo, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could tell your boss, like, yo, suck my dick, nigga. You woke up in there and be like, yo, I set my alarm. I said, yo, Alexa set my alarm for 7.
Then Alexa was like, yo, you your own man.
I'm just standing there with my kid, like,
You know what I'm saying?
Alexa, please stop cursing.
Nah, fuck that. He got to learn life. You know what I'm saying?
Unplug this shit.
Are you trying to unplug me?
Only Alexa that says the N-word. Nigga, wake up.
Yo, the fuck?
The fuck?
Yo.
Nigga, get toilet paper.
Yo, come on, my nigga. Yo, son. Yo, nigga, here's a shopping list.
I'll be like, yo.
You need oranges.
Alexa, please
I'm sorry, clementines.
Alexa, please turn the TV to the marvelous Miss Maisel. Like, no.
Nah, that shit is corny, nigga. Fuck out of here. This shit refuses to do shit.
Everyone's like, my Alexa's a little hostile. My Google Tyrone is hostile.
Yo.
All right, Google Tyrone is very racist. Actually, no, if you're like a well-meaning, good white Christian liberal, to be an ally, you'd be like, I have a Google Tyrone.
I have a Google Tyrone.
And you would let it talk to you like
Yeah,
that.
like
You'd be
a
yes.
black Israelite. Like,
Yo, you white devil.
Thank you, Tyrone.
You white devil.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Yo, let me ask
devil.
you something.
Yes, Tyrone?
Are you pussy?
I am very
Lick
pussy.
my boot. Lick my boot.
All right,
Lick my non-existent boot.
This is just turning into black. Because I'm getting the half hard on. Like, yo. Save that foul name.
Shout out to all the heroes out there that make their titles of their Pinot clips do not delete.
Or even better, please don't post real names.
Don't post name.
Shout out to everyone that's ever discovered a new Pinot clip in the morning only to go back at night and it's been deleted.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just
Yo, I saw it in the morning, but I ain't have time.
start Googling shit. You're like, two girls, wooden shoes, Dutch windmill position.
Left arm to tribal.
Pink painting in background. Bed sheets a little dirty.
Ebony.
Damn. Did we even make it 5 minutes without?
No, I was about to say 2 minutes too. We in the Pinot.
We in the Pinot. I guess you could say we're Filipino.
Yeah.
Nah. This guy stinks. This guy stinks. I'm sorry. That was offensive to Filipinos. That was offensive to people who like comedy. That was offensive to people who do podcasts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, we love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Now I know people in the hive is definitely going. People in the hive is definitely. You ever just look on your Twitter? You be like, "Yo,
okay.
that's a little too much skin."
All right, let me scroll down.
Yeah,
That's a butthole.
shout out to Susio gang. You know what it is? Susio, him, her, and them.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We having a big
So make us to them. You know what I'm saying?
Susio.
Oh, let's
Susio.
Susio them. You know what I mean?
Gotta be Susio.
Yo,
Susio.
Yo, we could cut a whole genre of an album of every genre of Susio anthems.
Susio anthems.
Freestyle, dancehall, rap.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? All that.
You know what? I don't
New
often
wave.
get frustrated with you, but like I think I've reached my breaking point because you gonna really sit over there and say, look me in my face after our years of friendship and simply say rap?
Oh,
Wow.
Yo. Correction is not, slap my hand. Correction is not punishment. Correction is not punishment. Correction is not punishment.
What do we call it? What do we call it in this dojo?
It's learning. It's learning. It's lessons.
What do we call it? It's not rap. It's called what? Hip hop, real hip hop. You know the vibe. Yo, my lyricism is mysticism. My isosceles. I'm full for isosceles. Yo, we ain't had broccoli in Africa. Let's talk about it. They putting dresses on kids.
Yo, they had pyramids in Peru too. In San Francisco. Yo,
preach God. Yo, y'all having fun at this party?
Yo.
Cause Miro's about to do 13 minutes of scratching.
Yo.
I'm on a date. I'm like, that's called a crab scratch.
Yo.
Shout out to all my Watch people in New York who went to Yo, remember Scratch Academy?
Yo!
Wow. Shout out to everyone that went to DJ school.
Yo, recipe J Master J. Shout out to my guy Tony Vegas. Shout out to my guy DJ Mo.
Shout out to Tony Touch. All right, we taking it all the way back. Shout out to Lyricist Lounge. You know what I mean?
Scratch Academy on Broadway Lafayette. Yo, are you a finance bro but want to turn the party up? Come to Scratch Academy. Wiki, wah.
Learn the 5 elements
Yo.
with a payment plan.
Yo, I used to go there because my man worked there. Like he was like one of the instructors, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And yo, them niggas used to get the weirdest promo records. Like one day they got a Nickelodeon Nick Cannon Gigolo promo record, and the shit was like Nickelodeon Orange. With
Yeah.
the blue label. I was like, no.
I remember
was like,
that.
I'm a chicka low. I thought I was killing it.
Because they before
Oh, then put a sticker on your record.
before Serato, like if you wanted to do doubles, you had to pay for 2 records. That's
Yep.
like, listen,
We're
everyone,
not doing that.
that was back when we were just recovering from crack and Jerry curls, so people did not have money.
No, there was no disposable income.
No
that was
disposable
scarce.
income. It was like Bush was president and shit. I don't even think I had a front door.
Bush was like, fuck vinyl.
Yeah.
I told y'all focus on the nuclear weapons and forget about vinyl. We got to close fat beats to make room for the defense spending. That's what y'all don't understand. We got to cut the hip hop budget by $15 trillion.
Hip hop.
That's right, real hip hop.
Oh man, you know what's starting to happen? Like
Bush kill hip hop.
it's true. Bush made hip hop too. Think about it.
Yo, think about it. Oh
Like
God.
my childhood memories are starting to become. I don't know if they're my memories or if they're just like old hip hop videos.
Yo, facts.
So I'm just like, I was like, yo, remember? I remember like it was me and my cousin Method Man and Ghostface Killer and Master Killer and it was riding around on MPV.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, that was the Cream video. Yeah.
Nah, was it? Are you sure?
don't know.
Remember, I hopped out with the Tech 9 and I shot pow. Like
Yeah.
a Wu-Tang symbol came out.
I
instead
was
of a
hanging.
bullet.
I was hanging with my cousin Ja Rule. We just hopped out of a chopper.
Yeah. Bobby Brown was there, right?
I am Bobby Brown.
Oh shit.
That's our new Black Mirror. People wake up and they're Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown. Being Bobby Brown. Instead of being John Malkovich, being John Bobby Brown. You walk through a little nostril.
I think enough time has passed. No, we can't do that. Spike Jones knows us. Get the threatening phone call from Spike Jones.
I'd be like, yo, nigga, everything is finite.
Oh, that's true.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Wow,
So,
he said that and that came true. Wow. That's why he's rich.
Can't take it back.
Can't take it back.
No backsies.
No black magic.
Yeah,
no black magic is anti-black. Why do you have little black kids saying no black magic?
right.
They should be saying pro-black magic.
That's right.
Okay? Which is why I'm also announcing my new curling solution for sisters called pro-black magic.
Pro-black magic. If
It's
you want
basic-
pro-black magic hair,
It's basically
It's the
Vaseline and soy sauce from the Chinese store.
That's
But you
right.
know what? It works.
it's good for your
It's
hair.
good for your hair.
You know what I'm saying? It's protective.
Listen, I need ambassadors. So if you would like to be a pro-black magic ambassador,
Yo.
hit me up at pro-black-magic_big-butt-cheeks@gmail.com.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Are your edges suffering? Holla at Jesus.
Are your edges still suffering, girl? We got Common as a spokesman. Get your edges,
massaging
baby. Come to our salon where it's men without shirts,
Yo.
but they're wearing kufis.
Yeah.
So you know.
You know what I'm saying? The bow ties. Yeah.
It's basically a guy from the
It's like
Get
a-
Money video.
Yeah.
The ones that were feeding Vanessa Del Rio and Salt and
Word.
Pepper and all them.
Yo, shout out to Vanessa Del Rio for being in that video.
Shout out to Vanessa Del Rio for having a wild big choach. Yo, her shit was like a taco.
Yo,
Like-
it's raining tacos.
That's not a song.
Yo, it really is.
That's not a song. That's a song that got someone fired from the ad agency at Taco Bell.
I swear to God, if you go on YouTube right now, this
It's
is what
raining
called
tacos?
It's raining tacos. I'm not joking. I wish
Oh
I
wow,
was.
Google's like he's right.
No.
It's raining taco bot.
Taco Bot. That's the name of the motherfucker.
Raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your
I have questions about why.
Yo.
I have questions about why you know about this.
Yo, I mean, I got fucking a 4-year-old.
Why-
He likes tacos.
Next time, say I have a 4-year-old. Don't say I have a fucking 4-year-old. Because if you don't announce all the words properly, this very easily will turn into an episode of SVU. Okay? Just Ice-T like, oh, it's a podcast for pedophiles. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you like fucking
Yeah.
4-year-old tacos, huh?
I don't want to walk out of here. And they're like, what's your name? And I'm like, Jesus. And he's like, no, it's not. What should I call you by your other name? Mr. Fun Fun? He slaps me against the wall and was like, oh, wow. I was like, no, I was playing the character.
I was
playing the character.
It was all pretend, man.
Yeah.
It was all pretend.
You know, you can play a lot of characters in Rikers when you go there with your pedophile ass. I'm like, damn.
Yo, shout to Ice-T, yo.
Bodega
Yeah,
Boys,
he always had that
more like they
line.
were at the bodegas looking for boys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then they gave him the Wild Guido partner to do too for a minute too. Yeah. Who wanted to be a lawyer? I never met a dude from Staten Island who's like, I want to be a lawyer.
No, that's not. Only people from Staten Island want to be lawyers or like people in the mob.
I want to be a lawyer so I can get my Uncle June off.
Yeah. They called him Young Marinara.
That's right.
They called him Enrico.
He had too much sauce.
I can't say that. Nah, I got too much sauce. Oh, that's that on that. That'd be an amazing court show if Drake's father was a judge, and at the end of every case, he was like, "That's that on that."
Yo, bailiff.
Somewhere right now, Judge Mathis is wild nervous. Like, yo,
Oh,
I might
shit.
go back to crack.
Oh
Yo,
shit! Damn. Yo, they right, yo.
If Judge Mathis was trying to buy crack from you, would you sell it to him? I'd feel bad.
I would, but I'd be
I'd be
like,
that
you know
question. I'd be
what?
like, why?
This crackhead be
This is crack. Judge, this is exactly what you talked about. Okay?
You preach, you practice
Okay.
what you preach, Judge.
Pastor, you sick.
Yo.
Who would you be? Say, knock on wood. Say, I don't know. They find some bad tweets of ours. Then we no longer are employed by Showtime or some shit. Now we're back on the streets.
on
We're
the
back selling krills because that's
krills.
Plan B.
Plan B.
What celebrity would you be most disappointed at if they came to you and tried to buy crack from you?
Crack or cocaine?
Ooh, well, distinction. Crack.
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 Like straight
Coke
crack?
is cool. Coke is fine. Like if Gwyneth Paltrow hit me up right now, I was
Yo,
like,
I need a 40.
I got
Like,
her.
yo, I
I got
got
her.
you.
I'm not
Yeah,
even gonna.
yeah.
I'm not even gonna make it hot.
Yeah. Crack?
Crack. Crack,
shit.
it's what's for dinner.
Who would I be most disappointed in?
Crack in the morning, crack in the evening, crack in the summertime.
KRS-One, because he'll be violating one of the sacred elements of real hip hop.
Hip hop,
real hip hop.
Actually,
never smoke crack and you know what I'm saying? Crack
for a
is
small
whack.
period, crack was an element of hip hop.
It wasn't.
Like,
You mean the entire 80s?
niggas had Jerry curls.
It's not crack if we put weed on top.
Think about it. There's no way people be walking around with the wild greasy chemicals on their head without crack.
Fam, you're not walking around the Bronx in January wearing only a leather vest and an Indian feather. You know what I'm saying in your head. If you're not smoking crack.
Do. Crack.
Even the beats sounded like they were made on
Yeah.
crack. Like, yo, come on. Throw that fucking Money song. That shit sounds like cook crack.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
the process of cooking crack.
Oh, man.
It's like boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Cocaine, baking soda,
Crack.
some water, and some.
I'd be disappointed if Jay-Z came to buy
Oh
crack for me.
yeah, I'd be like, damn, full circle hole.
It's not even full circle. I'm like, you don't got to connect for this?
Like you can't.
That seems like lazy.
yeah, like you can't.
Like
just have-
Jay-Z was like, I don't want to call one of my homies. I don't want to call Peckus. So he comes to me and he's just like,
He's like, yo, he's just looking at his phone book and shit. Like, yo,
yo, D.
yo,
Oh, D, you got them krills?
please leave a voicemail. Damn,
Damn.
yo, it's good.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, D's Hove. What's good, baby?
Yo, what's up, ho? What's good? How can I help you, boy?
Yo, this might sound a little wild. I need some krillsis with my G.
You need some what?
You know, some critters. You know, them things we used to get them off back in Marcy. Ain't nothing nice.
Is this for like a video shoot?
Cough up a
Or?
lung. Yeah, it's for video, not for personal consumption whatsoever.
I just realized why we've never been invited to the Rock Nation brunch. We're never going.
Yo,
At this point, we're turning our backs on the brunch. We're doing our own Rock Nation. We're doing a bodega brunch.
That's right.
Who were invited? Sarah J. We're invited P.O.
Cognation.
Cognation brunch. Let's go.
Pino, okay? Shit, just man, Pino stars and Pino. Pino's the MC. He's just like eating ass like indiscriminately.
Who we gotta bring? Oh, it's gonna be so litty. It's gonna be so litty.
Mercy 44 special appearance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just all the washed Pinos, Vanessa Del Rio, Midori,
honor.
Cherokee. You know, both of them.
Cherokee. In parentheses, both.
Both.
Both of them.
The black one and the one that does the split.
Yeah.
We gotta have male guys. We gotta have the male talent there too. Mr. Marcus, if you're not in jail.
Yo, we got dad hats for you.
Did you see that Steven Spielberg's daughter
I
announced?
thought you was about to say
Steven Spielberg doing porn? That should be wild dramatic. Like, remember how E.T. touched his finger? Like,
You can touch the clit light up.
E.T. make you moan.
Yo.
E.T.'s neck like,
Yo, eat your finger long as shit. You feel that? Yo. All up in your
shit.
cervix.
No, Steven Spielberg's daughter said she's gonna do porn.
Wow.
It was weird. She announced it.
Does she look like Steven Spielberg?
She's mixed. So if you saw her on the street, you wouldn't be like, "Oh, that's
that's Spielberg's daughter."
You'd be like, "Oh, hi. Let me help you back to the NYU dorms."
Yeah, because it's weird to watch Pino of somebody that like a celebrity.
Yeah.
Because then you think of that celebrity.
Yeah.
So like if Ray Liotta had a daughter that started doing Pino, and I'm watching her Pino, I'm like, yo, it's like I'm watching Ray Liotta smash.
Well, what about Lawrence Fishburne, his daughter? She,
yeah.
And remember, who was it? What's that guy's name?
Brian Pumper.
Yeah. And the song was Anna's Shaved. And the thing was, she kind of looked like Lawrence Fishburne in the face.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't really beat my Meet the Cowboy Curtis. Like, this shit ain't. This is like.
Jimmy Jump is not getting my dick hard, dog.
No.
Sorry.
Yo, I'm not coming to Morpheus. I can't do this. I can't sleep at night.
I can't sleep at that. Nigga Morpheus comes, he's like, you gonna take the blue pill or the blue pill?
You gonna take the sock or the napkin? I'm like, I'm the curtain. I'm staying in the hotel.
Yeah.
Take that, Sheridan. Then I feel bad and leave the wild
Little tip there.
tip.
Like, yo.
with a little happy face, like, thank you, maid.
Thank you.
Thank you, maid.
Thank you.
Also, the blood in the bathroom is mine.
P.S. The hand towels are now used for my hands. Please be careful.
I love being in a hotel because it's like I would never use that amount of towels in real life. Like I'm just, for everything, I'm using one towel for 1 foot, a towel for one ball, a towel for one nipple. They're just leaving them all on the floor like a savage.
1,000,000%.
And then they have the audacity to be like, "Yo, help save the environment.
That's
Don't
what I'm
use
saying.
the towels. Fuck the environment."
Like, yo, that's.
I'm
like,
a king.
I'm like, I feel like I would use less towels if they didn't have that sign.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like it's like
I was like, "How dare you? Why?
You trying to
trying to check me?
Okay.
Well, y'all wasn't doing that to people in the 70s and the 80s.
Last I heard, this was a free country. You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm gonna use double towels.
That's right.
Sometimes I'll be like, "Yo," they be like,
I'm gonna call down for extra towels.
they were like, "Can I clean the room?" I was like, "No, just give me more towels." And then also, because I'm from the Bronx, when I pass the little cart in the hall with the little shampoos and shit, I'll be thinking about stealing. And it's like, why am I gonna steal the little shampoos?
They're gonna put them in my room in 2 minutes.
Jesus, grow up. This nigga taking mad little mouthwashes. Like, I'm gonna show y'all niggas.
This is gonna cost you absolutely nothing because you're fully insured.
This is gonna get this maid fired. Like, no, you have to think long term. Also, they have cameras.
Yo,
and the last thing I want is to be on TMZ
like
stealing.
a little raccoon with the shampoos. Yo.
Nothing scarier than watching TMZ.
And then you look up at the camera, your
the eyes light up like, ah! When you look at TMZ and they have the rundown of what they're going to talk about, you see your name, but it's like 4 down. You're like,
oh, nah,
the
wait.
fuck? Now you got to sit through 3 other stories. You're like, I hope it's good.
And not for some bad news. You're like, oh, shit.
Ah, damn. How'd they find that video?
Yeah. Here we have footage of Jesus and Mara running down the hallway of the Ritz-Carlton with 30 mouthwashes apiece.
That's right. Now, if you watch right here, Jesus apparently takes a shit in a garbage can by the elevator. I was like, I'll just turn to you like, I was smacked like that.
Yo,
like,
yeah.
I was like, damn, nigga. Shit.
I thought you were joking.
Nah, so did I. There's some burritos we had. Yo, remember that time? Oh, the best tacos or burritos we ever had. We was in LA for shooting TV raps, and then at night,
dude was like, "Yo, come through to my spot." Yeah, yo.
And I was so high I could barely stay up. Like, so I was like nodding at the table.
I have one photo of that evening, and it looks like the Mr. Krabs meme because it's just like us and the thing, and everything else is wild shaking. Because
that was our first time smoking that Cali weed. That shit, you know, like you gotta ease into it, and we was like smoking 5 blunts a day.
Like, yeah, like the Wiz Khalifa meme, like
because we was under mad stress because we were trying to impress Nick Cannon. Shout to the homie Nick Cannon. Like,
shout to Nick Cannon.
Remember he was like, I got 2. What did he say? I got 2
Mac 11s.
No, 2. About 8 48s, 9 9s, and Mac 10s. Shit's never end. Hip hop, real hip hop.
It's a hip hop podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Strictly hip hop.
Strictly hip hop and
hip hop loud.
Hip hop.
We only talk about hip hop songs that reference food. That sounds like a. You ever find out about podcasts that exist and people listen to it? You be like, why the fuck would they listen to this?
This is so specific.
Hi, this is my name is Trevor McGore, and this is my podcast about swords. Swords are great in the medieval times. They used them, and sometimes I get upset because, well, I'm here with Simon Jamaranin. He is a NYU scholar on medieval weapons. He's here to talk about how Game of Thrones was unrealistic with their use of swords and dare I say dragons.
You know, the biggest misconception about swords is the what it takes to actually have a sword be classified as one.
I tell people this every day.
Like, bro, that is a dagger. That is not a sword. You know? Like, doesn't it make you so upset when you're watching a period piece and they refer to a dagger as a sword?
The misrepresentation of colory and just, you know, knife wear in our culture is just, it makes me so angry.
Yeah, there's no respect for metallurgy anymore.
I was watching...
Of all the urges.
I was watching an anime on Toonami the other night, and it was just like, physics graphics of how she used the sword, it's not even, like, realistic.
Like, give me a break. Like, I watched, like, Inuyasha.
Yeah.
And there was a dog with 6 tails, and that was more believable than the swordplay.
Okay, we have to pay some bills, so we're going to do an ad right now. If you need a new mattress, please call Casper, you know...
Call Casper. Call Casper. Yo, Casper, give this nigga a mattress right fucking now. Stop fucking playing.
No, but I'm good. I don't need a mattress.
No, but just give him.
Nah,
just
that's
because.
how every
Just for the
podcast.
flex.
Casper is the new podcast sponsor. Remember, it used to be Stamps.com.
So it's like,
It used to be Bevel and Stamps.com, and now it's Casper.
that's Casper.
That's Casper.
I want a Casper mattress. Shit.
It's
So-
Casper Pro Black Magic.
Yeah.
The only I have an update Pro Black Magic. If you are a black woman, please do not use it. I heard apparently it's been making people's hair fall out, and
yes.
please return it to Sephora. If you,
Yes, immediately.
just don't like return. Just bring it there and leave it on the counter.
There's no affiliation with Fenty, even though it was implied.
Yes. How can we make a knockoff Fenty Beauty?
Ooh, that seems to be the move.
Yeah.
Like be popping and make like a lip kit and then be rich forever. We should do a
that?
lip kit.
Lip kit.
What can we like? What
What?
shades do we put? Like blunt. Like I smoked.
Like blunt. Okay, blunt purple for the lips.
Yeah.
Timberland yellow for like
Yep.
the chicks with jaundice.
Perfect.
Shit. Scrub blue for all my phlebotomists. So you can like there you
scrub
go.
blue and like
Yeah.
have like 3 different shades, like blue, teal,
And we come out
like
with a
Tweety Bird.
We come out with a special Burberry one, so you can match your boo at the wedding and at the at the wedding at the baby shower. Nice. And Dirty Air Force One.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Off yellow.
Dope Fiend Black.
Yo, they really have names. This should have been this little salon. Yo, let me get the Dolphin Black
Dope Fiend Black.
for my toes and for my fingernails. Let me get Julio's not picking up.
Girl, get the fillet of fish. You know what? I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna get the White Castle clam strip.
Oh, yo, what?
DK, look at my skin.
Yo, that's fire.
No, we're gonna do a perfume line of Bronx scents. You want to smell like Co-op City, Ma?
Yo.
You want to smell like Section 5 after it rains?
Yeah, they're doing all the vagina candles. We can do Bronx candles.
Bronx candles.
Yo, so it's like 149.
149. Oh, wow. The train station 149.
Yeah.
Yo, this smells like Lincoln Hospital, the waiting room.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yo, this smells like
this smells like the McDonald's by Yankee Stadium. After the dope fiends leave. Wow.
This smells like a freshly bleached train car.
Wait till we make one that smells like Bookings. It's gonna smell like underarm. It's gonna smell like doodle, body odor.
That's gonna be like when
cheese
you
sandwiches.
When you're in kindergarten, you take all the paints and put them together. And just do that.
Yeah.
that's what that candle's gonna smell like.
Avoid the Bookings. Candles coming soon. And we gotta have one that smells like pig ears, fried pig ears.
Yo, facts. Coming to Yankee Candle. Yo, boom. Perfect synergy. Yankees, Yankee Candle.
Let's go.
Bodega Boys candles. Let's get it.
You get a candle that smells
Yo,
like Derek
what?
Jeter's crotch.
You know the fucking vibes.
Jason Giambi's thong. Yo.
Yo, you like the shit? You like?
Oh my god! Wow!
It's the Jambino.
Yo. What is that, marinara?
Oh, I smell it. It smells like garlic nuts.
It's like my Nana's house. Sorry to inform you, some of y'all nanas did have sex with Jason Giambi.
For real.
Sorry. You look at her, you're like, oh, she's so nice.
Yeah.
She was sucking on that cock on 79th Street.
Jambi was like, yeah, you're a real power hitter.
Yeah. I'm not the best first baseman, but I'm definitely getting past first base. Yeah. Shout out to everyone that paused this podcast. It's like, who the fuck is Jason Giambi?
Yo.
Because you gotta remember, our references, they're aging.
Oh yeah, but it's like,
like, because there's certain references that we make, and people are just like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "You don't know who J.R. Reed is?" They're like, "Who?" J.R. Reed is somewhere like, who, why y'all talking about
I
me?
know Sean Kemp.
They ain't cut the check.
Yeah. Look, caffeine in the morning. I'm saying that. I would like to drink coffee.
You gotta have Listen, it's just caffeine.
That's it.
In an alternate universe, we gotta do this podcast 80s style one day. I'll come in with the Jerry curl. You come in and we just do the wild line of coke and just go.
Like, yo, ready.
And we do like a Miami Vice type theme. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh man. It could work.
Yeah.
All right, have we covered all the bases? We talked about the Yankees.
Yes.
Talked about porn.
Yep.
We've been
have
extremely
to.
nasty.
We've been exceedingly filthy, which I love.
Law and Order joke.
Bong. Hit that.
You know, pedophile joke.
Bong. Bodied it.
Bodied it. What else? What's missing?
Any new musical releases that we should like fucking Scorched Earth?
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Somewhere?
Should we have that like weird moment where like we get all sincere and talk about like real shit on the podcast, or just should we keep doing Susio shit?
Flip a coin.
Susio shit. Bong. Yeah.
You thought?
What can we even be sincere about? Because listen, we have tried to. Barry Jenkins called me. They saw that picture of us in the Waffle House, and they want Moonlight too. So, you know, I think it involves you jerking me off at a Waffle House. But if the check clears, somebody like they gay, they're like, nah, the check cleared.
Nah, the check cleared though.
Check cleared. Nigga like, here's your eggs.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the way, like, yo, take your fucking eggs.
Yo, sorry. Sorry. I mean, could you give us a little prophecy? We having a homosexual moment.
Come on,
my
son,
nigga?
please.
God damn.
Please, yo. Can you
Shit.
please?
That's the movie poster. It's just me and you, and on the bottom it just say niggas is gay. Moonlight 2. More Moonlight.
Look at us. Hey.
Hey.
Look at us. Look at us. Huh?
Niggas just dapping each other up
Not
like,
me.
all right, nigga.
All right, let's dock.
Barry Jenkins like, this is not how the movie goes.
Oh, stop, guys.
Characters,
You're ruining my legacy.
There's no backstory here.
You're ruining my legacy.
This movie, I'm just like on Orchard
This
Beach.
is Gonzo porn.
I'm in Orchard Beach like, yo, nigga, jerk me off. I got our Tim's. You just eating a plate of spaghetti?
I just pause like, but why though?
Yeah, we gonna win Mad Awards.
Facts.
Boom.
Bong.
All right, do that same fist. No, we gotta stop making Moonlight jokes. We have to, again, update our references. You have to watch Parasite so we can mock Parasite.
Well, somebody who famously mocked Parasite yesterday and probably has not seen it, it was fucking one Trumpito.
Donald Trump has
like,
not seen it.
Yo, fam, you would've seen it?
The whole thing's in subtitle. He's not reading any of that
he's
shit,
the
bro.
worst. Like, yo, now I'm realizing that all his rallies are just 90-minute stand-ups.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing stand-up specials across
And that's the
country.
difference between him and Bloomberg.
Like,
Bloomberg's not
yo,
funny like that.
He don't got the
And
chops.
Trump is not funny, but he
He's
be
like
saying
dumb
some
nigga
shit.
funny.
He's like, wow.
Yeah, he's Jeff Foxworthy funny. He's like,
Yeah.
yo, you might be a redneck.
Yeah.
If you got a TV on top of another TV.
Yeah. He's like, you might hate America if you're a Muslim. And then everyone's like, yeah, wow. I'm like, all right, that wasn't the best joke, but.
Black people have jobs. Woo!
Yeah! Shout out to the blacks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're black. And clap, nigga.
Yeah. I got a job. Like, what the fuck?
What? I'm like, what black people?
Like, fam, you should take him.
Also, how come no one has like found out who the fuck Diamond and Silk are?
Still.
They gotta have a niece or a nephew.
To this day. We have no idea who they are.
I have a hot take. The little black girl that made the Renegade dance, her aunt is Silk.
Oh, shit.
I can't prove it. We're working on this.
Shit.
I'm gonna prove it. And that she felt so much guilt for what her aunt did to the black race that she had to create a dance to help us. Also, for the record, the Renegade dance is too much.
It's a lot.
It's too many moves.
It's too many moves.
Also, it doesn't help people like me because like I'm washed. I need listen.
Give me like 3 moves max. Like 1,
or tell
2,
me the
3.
move. Tell me the moves in the song. You know?
Yeah.
Tell me the moves. Like, yo,
to the left,
put your
now
do it now,
kick, now walking by yourself.
See, I'm right there.
You know
I'm
what
right
I'm
there.
saying? You know
Don't be
what I'm
coming in
saying?
like renegade. I'm like, no.
Son, slow down.
Nah, wait.
Well, rewind it.
So I go like
rewind
this?
it. Rewind it.
I go like this
This
over
first?
here. One. Is it? It's like when my little sister was teaching me numbers and shit. I was like, so what is it? It's like one.
Stupid.
Two.
I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Wait. She's like, no, do it twice. I go, that's 2-2. 2-2. Like 1, 2. Señorita, Rita, senor. 1, 2, 3. Like, my sister always gets stressed at that part. She's like, 1, 2, 3. Nigga, what the fuck? I wish I had another
It goes
sister.
up 1 every time. Stupid.
I'm like, I wish I had a brother. You think I want to play hand games? Like I want to play basketball. What do you think Boosie's gonna say when he see this shit?
Man, let that little nigga play basketball, man. Let that nigga play with his balls, man.
I used
Come on now.
to come to the kitchen, look at my father like, your weak ass nuts. This nigga can't make no other boys. This nigga's a girl dad. Oh, we should probably. I don't know what. Like, I don't even. I'll be honest. I don't even know what's problematic anymore. Sometimes I read like the YouTube comments. I'm just like, yeah, they're right.
Yeah.
We was wilding.
We was wilding.
Check still clear though. Yeah. Sometimes when I wake up, it's heavy on my heart the fact that we are the new Frederick Douglass, and yeah,
It's wild.
we're leading the people to the freedom.
It's wild.
It's wild.
It's wild. It's a heavy burden to bear, but you know what? We do it with aplomb. You know what I'm saying?
Like that word. I like that word of the day.
You know what I'm saying? What did they aplomb? You know what I'm saying? With an uncanny ability to do things effortlessly. Put with the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Do you think Harriet Tubman would have had a podcast?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That shit would have been fire too.
Where would she record it at though?
She'd probably be like on lip service with like Angela Yee and shit. But trying to talk about real shit, and they talk about like sucking dick and all this crazy shit, and like she's talking about like, yo,
Like liberation.
though. Can we get to the fact? Can we get to the issues?
You know, I hate when niggas is uncut. You gotta pull that shit back.
Oh my
Like,
god! Again with the uncut Steph. Yo.
Yeah, niggas be coming through with anteaters.
Oh my god! Can we?
I don't even like that
We
shit.
talked about penises in the last
like that shit.
episode.
Hey, you ever even heard? Yo, you know what? My girl.
Oh
She
shit.
went on a boat and they docked it, and then I read something about something called docking, and that's not even the same thing, but it's kind of the same thing. Isn't that
Oh my
wild?
God. Yeah. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Slavery, stupid. Boats, slaves. They came here on slaves with the boats, and I made a railroad. We went out of it.
We are literally doing Harriet Tubman on lip service. We're gonna stop right there. We have one up that bank that made Harriet Tubman throwing up the BX. Oh, how? See, this is the problem. We don't do sushi. Well, that was. Damn, that was Susio too.
Yeah, it was.
We had Harriet Tubman talking about slavery while Angela Yee was talking about docking.
We're never going to the Breakfast Club again.
Oh shit! Also, there's no breakfast, so
Yeah. Like, fam, you can't be
What
like,
is
yo.
going on with the industry? Why does no one want us to have breakfast?
Nobody.
No, the Breakfast Club didn't give us breakfast. There were not no Rock Nation brunch.
Yo.
Rihanna, buy us breakfast.
Yo, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. They're trying to. That's what it's an inside plot to do away with us because breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
True, preach,
to
brother.
Energize you,
Preach, brother.
for the day to be the best you could be, and they're taking that away from us by barring us from the Rock Nation brunch.
That's what happened.
And not feeding us at Breakfast Club.
That's what happened.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened. These little niggas, they don't eat breakfast,
You know
and
what
then
I'm
they get they start wearing dresses, they start wilding out.
You know what I'm saying? And man, that's what I'm telling, man. He's right. He's speaking truth, man. That's gospel, man. White man out.
Thank you, Surgeon General Boosie.
Yo, listen. Yo,
It
Trump,
could happen.
It could happen.
Listen.
Anything could happen.
You can wake up tomorrow and Kid Rock is in charge of the economy and shit. He's like, our money is now called bong to the bong, the bang, the bang.
Biggie, Bitcoin niggas is give. Sir, what did you just say?
Kid Rock.
Yo.
Kid Rock. Wow,
Oh,
what happened?
man.
Are there still? There's got to be people who are Kid Rock fans who are embarrassed of it now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where
There's
are
so
you?
many people-
Expose yourselves.
Yo, if you got a Kid Rock tattoo,
Ooh.
holla, and you're like
They probably-
ashamed of it now, or you covered it up.
Yeah.
You had it, but you got it though. You committed. You went into the parlor. You were like, yo, I want a Kid Rock fucking tattoo.
Have you
Holla.
ever considered getting a tattoo for a musician?
Almost, bro.
What musician?
Almost. It was the Mobb Deep. You know that cover of the infamous Mobb Deep where they all have the interlocking hands?
Yeah.
And they got like the dragon.
Oh, the
tattoo
little
on it?
dragon shit. Yeah. Wow.
I was gonna do that, and then the Wu-Tang was like too much. I was like, yo,
I'm
that's
glad
a big piece
I thought
of
about that.
tattoo.
I'm glad
Yeah.
I didn't get that because every now and then I see someone with it, and I'm just like,
You're a Chad.
yeah, wow.
You're a bro.
Wow.
There's a lot of bros
Wow.
with Wu-Tang tattoos.
Yeah, a lot of we call them Urban Outfitter Wu-Tang fans.
Yeah,
Okay?
exactly.
You know, all right, Becky, you moved to New York in 2017. Calm down.
Yeah, you're not
Right?
right.
I'm trying to eat my fucking pancakes
Yeah.
over here at brunch, and you're over there
Yeah.
like, raw. I'm gonna give it to you with no trivia, like
Like,
cocaine straight from Bolivia. I love this stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
Listen, I read this on Genius.
Yeah. Do you know that his hip hop will rock and shock the nation like the Emancipation Proclamation?
I actually wrote my master thesis on this
Yeah.
song. Like,
Like yo, Rebecca!
I use
You don't
I
even
use
call
Duel
Rebecca
of the
no more.
Iron Mics to teach my kindergartners the ABCs. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Get your charter school teaching ass out of here.
Oh, God damn it.
But this brunch of fire. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to go. I'm gonna go play Rowdy Rich on the ukulele. Pull up on a thing.
Ding, ding. It's like Zoe Deschanel doing fucking the box.
That's how the
I'm a
more
quirky white girl. I'm so quirky. Look at all my idiosyncrasies. Ha ha ha.
I'm gonna move it to your hood and move it. Then rent's gonna go up crazy.
Easy.
This is a place I wouldn't have lived in the 80s.
80s.
Oh man, that's how you know if you're in a fire brunch spot though. The more disrespectful they are to hip hop.
Yeah.
Like if you go to a place and they're playing Biggie, that's one thing. If you go to a place and they're playing like other people playing Biggie, oof, that's what you gotta have. You gotta have it. I was at a brunch spot in LA and there was this white chick was singing A Tribe Called Quest, but she was doing like bossa nova style.
Oh no.
The hip hop person in me was livid, but the sellout in me was like, this is nice. I could do this.
Yo, like,
I could do
it's
this.
chill.
I could do this.
It's relaxing.
This is good. I could do this every Sunday before I go to Hillsong. Let's go.
Before you throw your Balenciaga leather jacket and go to Hillsong.
Yeah. Let me throw on my Supreme hoodie and pray. Because you remember when Jesus was like, come all ye hype beasts.
Come all ye drip. Oh, come all ye dripful.
People forget in the Bible when Jesus was so upset and he went and he destroyed Flight Club. He was like, how much for Yeezys? Thou shalt not pay resale.
Oh, smite thee. With fucking Godzilla LeBrons.
Yes. People forget that's why Judas hated Jesus, because he freaked it on him at the Last Supper and came through in the off-white Jordan 1s with the tag still on it.
Yup, and he came through with the regular Jordan 1s.
He came with the regular general release ones. He was like, boy. He was like, yo, Peter, look at Brokey.
Yo, look at this nigga.
Wow.
Where you get those at?
Wow, this nigga bricking
Where you get
outfits.
those at?
Wow.
Nigga got them shits
This
at
nigga
James
really
Plus.
this nigga really gonna wear this shit on a Mount of Olives? Wow, fuck this.
Wow.
This
Yo,
nigga-
my nigga, do yourself a solid.
Yo.
Take them shits off and throw them in the burning bush.
Wow. Yo,
clown ass nigga.
Yo, cook him, Jesus. Yo.
Bitch ass nigga.
All right.
He's like, oh, I don't like this
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna stitch on you, niggas.
I don't like this shit. Just Judas eating a banana like a belly.
I don't like this shit at all.
Also, like, I would like to see not a movie of it, but do a Narcos of that, like Judas hooking up with niggas. Like, imagine I come to you like, yo, my nigga, let's kill Jesus.
Yo,
I'll be like,
what? Yo,
man, what the like?
what's the end game?
Nah, let's just kill that nigga. I'm getting
because?
Nah, I'm getting 30 coins.
Oh, 30 coins?
Yeah.
What metal?
Pieces of silver.
Oh, silver?
Yeah.
Nigga, I thought you was about to say bronze.
Nah,
Hell yeah,
silver,
nigga.
dog.
Nigga, what? Mount up. Let's
Yeah,
get
let's
it.
go.
Yo, I got the donkey in the back.
Oh, let's go.
I'm gonna put the
You got
little-
that Draco made of straw?
Hell yeah.
Let's go, bro.
You know I'm ready. What the fuck? I got mad frankincense.
Someone was saying to me, they was like, you guys always talk about religion on your podcast and you have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. I just picked this up from like my grandma listening to tapes and shit. Like,
Yo, this podcast is for all of you guys that have student loan debt from your undergrad degrees that have nothing to do with what you do currently. So like if you're a theology major and we completely butcher some like religious shit, now's your time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Use that knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
listen, as a former religion major, Listen, my mother was stressed. She was like, and you're gonna get what job with this? I was like, I don't know. Like, okay, desktop publisher? I don't know. What the fuck? Like,
shit, I don't know.
IT?
The Shroud of Turin.
Let me go on a job interview, and they'd be like, "So you went to school for religion?"
Okay.
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm dead ass, yo. Bless you."
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Father, Son, Holy, blah blah blah.
Oh, matter of fact, yo, I got some holy water.
Yeah. Splash.
I'm good now. I get the job.
Day one and Son and Soul. Splash. Now you can't do nothing with a religion. You just got to be like a priest. You know,
you got to hit the seminary.
Yeah, and
like the combine and shit.
Yeah,
like, yo,
you gotta stop having sex.
They put you in the box.
They put you in the
For
box.
real.
Yeah,
like beep, beep.
Then imagine that. Now I'm not having sex. Like imagine priest Jesus. I'm not having sex, walking around with stupid ass collar, but then I gotta sit in the confession booth and hear niggas be wild nasty.
Yo.
Without beating my meat.
Yo.
They come through like, yo. I'll be like, hey, hello. When was the last time you confessed?
6 months ago,
All right,
Father.
what are you confessing today? I'm still drinking.
I have several confessions to make. Should I start with the nastiest?
Start with the nastiest. And don't be afraid to use details.
So the other day, I went to a hotel.
Okay.
And I invited two women over.
All right.
And a friend of mine. His name was Sumner.
Yeah, I don't care about that. How the women look?
They were tens.
They were tens. Like how big were the titties?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like bro, front page.
Yeah.
Front page spank bang.
Jesus.
Like trending. Top 100 for the whole month.
Jesus
you know
fucking Christ. I mean, Jesus, our Lord and Savior.
Yeah. So then.
Yeah.
You know.
What were the yeeks like?
You
know the Lord says, "Blessed be the yeeks." So I just want to know what they look like.
Incredible!
Yeah.
Incredible!
Yeah.
Like you know when they get the fat transfer instead of the implant.
Wow.
And it just looks mad soft and natural.
Yeah.
Yo, the bounce was crazy.
Wow.
But so we're smashing, right? And
whoa.
Yeah.
Smashing.
Yeah, like doggy. You know what I'm saying? Started off. First of all, we got top first.
Okay.
Got a little top first.
How wet was it?
Oh, that sloppy shit. Like
did she do that?
shit.
Did she? Was she a filthy sinner and she's gagging?
Yeah.
Wow. Did her face turn red?
Yeah.
Wow.
A little tear.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
Did you tell her to call you daddy? You know what? All right, Priest Jesus coming to Viacom CBS streaming. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. Also, Viacom CBS is a terrible name. They could have came up with a better name because it's Viacom and CBS. They could have came up with like Viacom deals.
Yeah, motherfuckers drove past the building.
The building, 1515.
CBS Viacom. I was like, it looks mad weird.
Or Viacom V. Comma V. Vicabus. If you say it fast enough, it sounds like an actual thing.
Yeah, Vicabus.
It's like, oh my God, yo, how can I watch Jesus Mero? Be like, yo, do you have the Vicabus Plus app?
You got the Vicabus app?
You got the Vicabus? Are you got it? Okay, that doesn't really work.
Now it's too much.
They just call it CVS. CBS, and then put the V for Viacom in there.
Oh, bang. Boom. No problem there. Done and done.
There and done.
Easy.
I keep one eye open like CVS. That's not what he says.
You see me stressed, right? Yo.
If you search on Twitter, people think Jay-Z says, I'll keep one eye open like CVS. That's not what Jay-Z says.
It's the CBS logo is an eye. And it's one eye. It's an eye, and it's open.
And everyone that's younger than you right now is like, look at this old man ranting about an old network logo. Look at Morley Safer over here.
We should do our version of the fucking Mulaney Kroll shit, like the Oh Hello shit, but like hip-hop.
Watch hip-hop.
Yo. Man, I don't know shit about hip-hop, man.
This kid's stupid, bro.
About all this young little shit,
Don't know about nothing. Talk about NBA, young boy NBA. The NBA is for the basketball.
Come on, man.
Why are you putting out your name?
That ain't no hip-hop.
That's not hip-hop.
That ain't no hip-hop music, man. Come on, man.
You know what's hip-hop? Remember Sadat X? And he was rapping about cowboys.
He was a
way
wild
before
cowboy.
Little Nas X.
Wild cowboy.
Wild cowboy got a lot of style, boy.
Yeah.
That was a very sad time. That was the 90s. No one owned horses.
Yo, and then I remember that video. I forgot the song, but the video was him in a saloon.
Yeah. I still got the vinyl for it, and the vinyl was like a wanted poster.
I think it was Wild Cowboy. Was it
probably. Back in the 90s, they didn't. Back in the golden age of hip hop, they were not that experimental with the titles.
Yo,
like if the hook for a Nas song was like "Street Dreams are made of these," you would just go on the computer and be like, "Find Street Dreams."
Yeah,
That's
Street
literally
Dreams.
the name of it.
Bang, done.
Like Nas has a song. He's like, "That's what it's like when I'm in a New York state of mind." And what's the name of the song?
New York State of Mind.
New York State of Mind.
Yo, it's halftime.
What's the name of that song?
Halftime.
Halftime. Ah, thank you, Nas. Thank you, Nas. Oh,
Yo.
we need to go back to the time when people didn't have titles or songs and no one made music.
Yo, imagine being the first nigga to get music. How much buns you would get? Imagine being the first nigga to hit like a vocal run, like oh,
Would you get buns or would they like burn you to death?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't think of that.
Because think about.
I didn't think of that.
Here's the thing. It's
Never
like
heard it before. Yeah, it's a shock.
you're thinking like if you did the vocal run.
Yeah.
Now imagine me and you are just here and like some nigga just come in and do. You never heard a vocal run before, and they just did a vocal. We'll be like, yo, my man, you alright?
You good?
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck was that, my guy? Yo,
You good?
yo, you know what this nigga just did?
This nigga said, huh.
Also, back in the days, it was easier to like convince other people to burn people.
Burn people.
Like I'm not talking about like the lynching days. I'm talking about like back when niggas believed in dragons and
Salem
shit.
witch trials.
Yeah.
And shit. Like, yo.
Like if your whole town is scared of because they heard there's a dragon in town
Yo.
over, like you burning niggas.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Like, yo, elves live in trees. Like, yeah, nah, you burning niggas.
How did Miro turn gold into a chain? He's a warlock.
He's a warlock.
He's a warlock.
Burn him.
I gotta tell Justin and I gotta tell Hassan and we gotta keep it on the low. Yeah, we gotta burn this nigga. He's a witch. And because we believe you're a witch, everything you do seems witch-like. Like you just do little shit. I'm like, he drinks his water like a witch. This witch ass nigga. Witch ass niggas get their ass beat. People forgot there was real hip hop during Salem, Massachusetts.
Yo, word,
yeah.
yo. Lord of chess.
Yo.
yo.
Burn them up, dead. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4.
Yo.
These witches is ready for a war. Say love, say love, say love, say love. It's time to get fire, live like a fire. I set a whole witch on fire. Like I'm like, wow. I was like, Onyx was
Witchy, low down, gritty and grimy, witchy.
Yes, just Onyx at the Salem witch trials. Witch! Dun, 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 dun. Let the girls be girls!
Witch! This time we burn up! We burn up!
Let them burn with squirrels! That came on the other day, and I was like, damn,
Yo.
these were some aggressive lyrics.
Yo, what?
But it doesn't bang the same. Like, when you hear Onyx now, you like, yo, this is like New York. And like, if you play that for like a young kid out there, like, what is this? Oh, get this CBS radio shit off the. No one trying to hear this shit.
Like slam?
So that was like Frankie Valley.
What?
And when she goes, Uptown Girl, that's what old hip hop sounds like to young
Straight
kids.
up.
They're not trying to hear that shit.
They're like, yo, nigga, I got a Draco. I'ma hit this bitch with a Draco.
Yeah.
I'ma fuck yo.
That ain't hip hop. You guys want to hear hip hop? Huh? All right, you guys got your little songs and shit. Them shit's popping. You want to hear some shit that had the club rocking? I got some shit for you. Shit.
Put them on, OG.
I'm gonna let y'all little
Put
know.
the young bloods on.
Cause they don't know what they talk about.
They don't know
Fuck that.
nothing. They don't know nothing.
I remember this shit right here.
Shit, they shit.
Yo, remember this? I remember this. This came out in
Oh,
'96.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, bro, all about the Benjamin.
Tell me about this, huh?
Okay, I had a coke flow.
Oh,
This is much better than Roddy Ricch.
hell yeah.
Come on.
You crazy?
Bad Bunny, who?
What?
Fuck that.
Man, come on now.
Ariana Grande, wish she could sing like this. Look at this. This is good. This is hip hop right here.
Want to bumble with the B, huh?
Brrr. Go hex on the whole family. The whole family.
The whole family. That's why I tell you that.
That's literally how we sound. That's literally how we sound. People are just like, they're old.
They switched the beat up at the end for Biggie's verse. Like, yo, you see that?
You see that? You see that transition?
Pioneer.
You know what we call that?
Pioneer.
We call that hip hop. Hip hop.
That's real hip
hip hop.
You know what I'm saying?
What is fake hip hop?
Shit.
Oh, this other shit. Wow.
But yeah,
Wow.
open your third eye. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Keep it open. You know what I'm saying? I'll put some clear eyes in it. You
There
know
you
what I'm
go.
saying?
We gotta make. Oh wow, we gotta make Visine for your third eye.
You know what I mean? Bang, killing it with the merch game.
Yo.
Y'all not ready.
Y'all
yo.
not ready for that.
Oh my God.
Wait, Grimes either died or she...
Oh no, she died like.
Oh, she dropped a new album. Okay,
dropped
sorry.
an album, yeah.
That's how Twitter works.
Yeah. You either
So
died or
it's
you dropped
trending.
the album.
You're either trending or you said something racist or you dropped the album. That's the only 3 reasons. Like one day I'm gonna log on and be like Kid Mero, and I'm like, fuck.
You know the fucking vibes.
I just read Mero's tweets and it's like 1 of 4, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
He's like, just some fucking bullshit. I can't get duck sauce when I go to Panda Express. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he's like, and that's why y'all got. I'm like, wow, Mero. That's why I got to text Mero, and I'm like, Mero, you wildin'. You wild, but Mero's so high, he don't care. He's not even reading the text because he's still tweeting.
Yo. It's just like text.
He's like, if I have a late night show, I should be allowed to take as many samples in the food court as I'm allowed. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
I'm trying to tell you niggas, man.
He's like, yo, when I go to Best Buy, if I turn the TV to a channel, do not come and change the channel, Chad.
Oh my God,
like,
yo.
This is highly specific. I'm like, what the fuck is he going through? And it's just like, also, Giants, you know, if you want to cover the spread, that'd be nice too. These are all real Mero tweets.
Yo, facts. Yo, I was so furious with
Mero be having beef with people. Mero has beef with people who are not even people. Mero be like, you know what? Yo, fuck you, Easy Pass. How dare you not read my pass on the first try? I had to back up. Fuck you, suck my dick all the way from the back. So what, the Easy Pass thing is like and if you look at the video, Mero came in way too fast.
Hey, sorry.
That's the one the next day?
Hey, this is Sally here with Easy Pass. DM us for details.
Yeah, and then Mero's like, DM you? Nah, suck my dick from the
fuck
back.
outta
Fuck
here.
you, stupid bitch. I'm like, just like, like, okay. And then like the next tweet is like a screenshot of like some Spanish song. And it was like, "Que lo que this shit knocks." I'm like, wow, what's going on over there? Are you okay?
If the Spanish song comes directly after the angry tweet, you know the shit got solved. You know what I'm saying? If not, the barrage continues.
Oh, because that's what happened with you in the amusement park, the water park.
Oh my God.
And I was like, wow. He was like, I'm walking around wet with my fucking kids like a fucking dick. And I was like, meanwhile, I was like, oh, man, was at the amusement park.
Like I'm reading the tweet out loud as I'm typing it like a fucking dick. Like a dick.
And people always tag me in it. I'm like, I follow him. I see the tweet. Relax.
I saw it.
You don't have to tag me. Also, tagging people in tweets is snitching. You're no different than Tekashi 6ix9ine.
That's a fact.
You are no different than Tekashi. You are a rat.
That is snitching.
Okay?
You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Snitching.
out of here.
Snitching.
You snitching because you got to let niggas expose themselves and see who's searching
Expose
their own
them.
name.
There
You
you go.
know what I'm saying?
A lot of people in Hollywood search their own name.
It's crazy.
A lot of people search their own name. It's I've sat by famous people and watched them search their own name, and I was like, wow,
wild. Wow, that's what you do?
That's not important.
I just barely check my mentions.
Also, everyone knows if people are really slandering you, they're not gonna type your name the right way. They're gonna type Neezus Dice. Yeah.
Or D asterisk SUS.
The asterisk that's amateur shit. Like
Yeah.
the people who do Neezus Dice are like the people they're like stalking. You know, they're haters, but they be on the page. You know, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. If you hate one, you on my live though.
Wow. You right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Huh? Stupid.
Wow. Talk about it. Open that third eye, huh?
Yeah. Oh man.
It's true.
I was so this happened the other day and I could not figure it out. I was so smacked.
How smacked were you?
How smacked is he?
You were so smacked?
He was so smacked.
How smacked were you?
I was on.
You know the fucking vibes.
I'm on Twitch, right? And I'm
Twitch.
like streaming whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, and people. I'm looking in the chat, and I'm talking. So I'm like, got the phone here, and I'm playing whatever, and it's the Call of Duty remastered.
Yeah.
So I'm in there, I'm getting it in, blah 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 blah. Niggas like, yo, you whack, yo, you whack. Da, da, da. I'm like, yo, I'm reading the chat while playing.
Right.
And you know how Duty is. It's like you turn around, it's like, bloop, damn.
Yeah.
So then it just says Jesus and pops up, and I was just like, oh shit, and I'm just like, yo, I was like, yo, we can sing in this shit. I was just like, invite. I was like, join game. I was just like, join party or game,
Right.
or game or party. And I'm just like, yo, I don't even know what I'm doing. And there's mad people in the chat like, yo, you gotta go this.
Oh,
do
wait.
this.
Oh.
You have to go up here.
Oh, you were trying to
No,
add
you
me to
do
the
this.
game. I was playing Call of Duty Remastered the other night. Oh,
That's what I
shit.
saw. I was like, oh shit, this nigga's on the same time. I was like, yo, put this. And there's mad people like, yo, no, like screaming in the chat room.
You know what
like,
is for the best? Because I was so high the other night. I was playing Call of Duty, and the board was the one. It's the Christmas board.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this is wild fucked up. Like, I'm an American, and I'm fucking up this town during Christmas.
Yo,
Like, I felt bad. I wasn't even shooting niggas. I was just in the corner kind of rocking, like, yo, can I go home?
You're like, Maurice, let's do this.
I was like, nah.
No.
I was like, let's be pacifists.
No, chill.
Like, the other people had guns. I was like, put the guns down. We can talk about this.
They're like,
Niggas shoot me right through the head.
Headshot. Last kill.
That shit is weird because when you call in the fighter jets, they come in as Santa's sleigh.
Yeah.
Like, all right, the armies have a little too much fun with Call. All Call of Duty is a tutorial for the war.
Oh yeah.
Except in real war, you can't go behind a rock and recharge after you get shot.
You can't.
Like,
You can't just go and then be ready to
and
go.
be back. All right, like,
Yeah, I'm good.
nigga shot me in the nigga shot me with a 50 cal, but I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm back.
I just got in prone position for 2 seconds. I'm straight.
Also, in Call of Duty Remastered, yo, the reload time is mad slow.
Yo,
it's annoying.
it is
It's annoying
really
if you're using like the semi-automatic
Oh,
gun, but
yeah.
you know, like I'll get nasty with the desert eagle. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that reload time is a bitch.
I remember I was my little white cousin in England. We were talking about guns. And he was trying to tell me a gun, and I was like, "What do you know about guns?" And he was like, "I'm from Call of Duty," and I was like, "I fire guns, little nigga. You're gonna tell me shit? Go play Rocket League."
Yo. Oh shit. Shout out to my brother for actually having mad guns and letting me play with them. I appreciate that.
Did he let you play with them, or did he allow you to arm yourself?
And defend yourself.
Think about it. You got 4 kids.
That's right.
If you wanted to start a Dominican militia, a Dominican Jew militia, if you want, I think do you want me, you, your wife, and your kids? We could take over Fairlawn. Because think about it, white people always do militias, and they be walking around, like, they always walking around with AR-15s at political rallies. Why can't we? I want you to buy an AR-15 and just wear it to the mall.
Fuck.
Like, fuck all that Gucci shit. That's the flex.
I'm gonna get the Gucci strap.
Woo. Get the gold-plated shit. Get the Pablo Escobar Narcos gun.
Like,
Get
yo,
the and then on the
like,
barrel it says "suck my dick from the back."
Oh, it grabs it like the Balmain font. Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Put that shit. I'm gonna get one that just says on the handle. Yeah. We're doing limited edition Diesel Mero guns. Showtime merch. Get on that.
That's what the silencer does. It just makes it go.
Every time my shit just on the handles like.
Somebody suck that baby. Somebody suck that baby.
Yeah.
Yo.
You gotta do the 360 view.
To view and shit. Ow. Ow. Word up.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. I wonder what Cameo's doing right now.
What Cameo's doing right now? Probably doing a cameo video.
Are they
Word
active?
up. No, one of them died. And
one of them died?
yeah, the guy with the main guy. But the other guys, I guess, are still alive.
Damn.
I saw a video the other day of J. Rue the Damager performing to a full crowd.
What?
Mad
Where?
people out there.
In, like, Norway or some
in
shit?
Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn?
Yeah, it was like I was something for Video Music Box. Shout out to Uncle Ralph.
Yo, Uncle Ralph McDaniels, yo, we love you,
Yeah.
yo.
I was like, oh wow, J. Rue's out here. J. Rue's out here.
Yo.
Here's a hot take. James Comey is white people's J. Electronica.
Yo!
I stand by that.
Yo! Fuego!
At some point, my third eye is like, yo, my third eye is like, can I blink? Like, my nigga, we've been open for 5 years. Like, yo, what if you get cataracts on your third eye? We gotta do a movie about a Helen Keller, but it's because she's blind by her third eye.
Yo.
And we open her third
She's not
eye.
woke and shit.
Yeah.
She does mad racist shit. We just correct her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, she's like, oh, she's like, there's a new girl in my class. She's a lovely Orient.
Ooh.
Yo.
Helen.
Sorry.
And then here's the wild part.
Sorry.
She keeps finding, because she's clearly like a transfer student to New York, and she spends a lot of times in Tompkins Square Park, and she keeps finding string.
Yeah.
And like different color strings, and it's like we don't pick up on it. They just keep showing her find different color string, and when she finally learns all her lessons, she used all that string to make a Hotep hat.
Yo,
and she puts it on.
Puts it on.
I start glowing.
Lasers.
Yes.
Yo, Tyler Perry, where you at, baby?
You know what I'm saying?
Holla at your boys.
She's like,
you know
yo.
what I'm saying?
I'm like, yo.
With the bunny eyes.
I'm like, yo. I'm like, Catherine, do you finally see the world?
You know what I'm saying?
Have you finally accepted your anti-blackness?
I have.
Are you finally able to be an ally?
Yes.
Do you understand
Man.
why blackface is bad?
I'm so ready.
Do you understand why you shouldn't make Kwanzaa cake?
I admit it was awful. I'm so sorry. I saw it on the BuzzFeed recipes.
Are you finally woke?
I'm so woke. My third eye is sobbing right now.
Do you understand why Dilla was important for our generation?
Yes. Dilla Troy forever.
Okay, do you understand why Lauryn Hill's album was exemplary, however, it was very judgmental and slut-shaming?
Yo, it was. In retrospect, I enjoyed it upon first release, but like I said, in retrospect, it was very anti and, you know,
Hip-hop,
it was very
hip-hop.
misogynistic in nature.
Hip-hop, hip-hop, hip-hop.
Yeah. I'm so woke right now. Do you have any Tell the Funky Homo Sapien?
Wow, that's too woke. That's whoa. At that point, we gotta get you hip hop Narcan.
Yo, he said chips that power my bombs, power my Sega.
I was like,
wow, okay.
He was like,
I was like, started looking for the screws on my Sega after that. I was like,
also he was right though, because at that time the Sega Genesis was banned from North Korea because if you put a bunch of Sega Genesis together, it was the same as having a supercomputer, like having a Cray. Shout out to my nerds who were like, oh, Cray computer, yeah, I know my shit.
Yeah, you know,
But
vibes.
also that song by Chubb Rock, Brooklyn Dodgers.
Shout out to Chubb Rock.
He threw the wild shot at Barbara Walters.
And that bitch Barbara Walters, nigga, like super enunciated that shit. I was like,
what'd she do? Nigga, she just on 2020. But
yo,
she probably did something racist at the time. But that was back at the time where everything white people did was racist.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like they just wake up and be racist.
There was like niggas were rioting and shit. Like shit was wild.
Shit was wild because remember even during the LA riots when they pulled that white truck driver out the Reginald Denny and they beat him with the brick. Even as a kid, I was like, gotta hear both sides.
I think he had it coming.
Wait, why was he driving through there?
Why was he driving through there?
Now shout out to Reginald Denny, I guess.
Is
he white? Is he all right now? Because if he was, I'd get it.
I kind of understand.
If that's one person, he posted up with some Nazi shit, I'd be like, yo, my guy.
Listen, I mean,
listen,
I'm judging, but
correction
I'm not.
is not punishment.
Like, yo, listen, live your life. Just stay away from me.
Live your life. Hey. Shout out to Rihanna. It was her birthday yesterday. She is 32.
32.
Just got out of a relationship.
Wow.
You know she's gonna be wildin'.
Single and ready to mingle.
You know Drake is lighting her text messages up.
Oh my God.
Cause listen,
bro,
light skinned niggas love coming back after you break up. Like,
my man, Rihanna has at least 19 blue bubbles in her text right now. At least 19, and they're all rectangular, like long rectangles.
Yeah,
like they look like the thwomp from Mario.
Just this is the thump. Yeah, that's a reference right there. But hopefully Drake, he can stop making all these beats about like the songs about I'm rich, I'll do this, and his new I'll shoot you lyrics was like, my nigga, you on Degrassi, relax. But he needs to go back to just making like those real like sympathetic, like yo.
Used to land in Vegas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, I was in Chipotle and I got the extra guac and made me think about you.
Yo,
that kind of shit.
Yo,
I love that.
Remember when we used to put mustard on the hot dogs?
Mustard. Wow. We used to put mustard on the hot dogs. Now I can't cut the mustard without you.
Wow. Spicy.
Dijon, because I goes Dean wrong.
You was my spicy brown.
Wow.
Now you gone.
Wow. You were moist. I had you moist like potato bread. I'm like, is this nigga describing hot dogs?
What the fuck is this? This nigga just put sauerkraut in the bar?
You were my Nathan, so I went to Coney Island with. I'm like,
yo.
I'm like, these bars suck.
Yo. You was my foot long. You was my wiener.
When we were in Papayas, we got the recession special. I was like, wait a minute. This nigga sent you a menu. Girl, just get the blueberry at IHOP with me. Girl. With the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. I'm like,
he does a wild tropical rhythm to shit like, yo.
This shit bangs, but by the time we figure out the lyrics, it's too late.
It's like, damn it. You see, you already drunk singing them.
Damn, he got another one. Because remember, he like the first time you heard him, he was like, I was running through the 6 with my woes. I was like, that's literally the stupidest lyric I've ever heard. I was like, anyone ever sings at a club, you're a fucking asshole.
Then you was drinking the club like, I was running through the 6 with my walls. You know how that should go. You know how that should go.
Yo, Drake killed this shit.
Go. You didn't even know because they too irrational niggas. That should. Shout out to Bobby.
I'm like, this nigga spitting. He don't miss.
Yo, that's that shit that when you grab a nigga's shoulders and shit. I was running
through the 6 with my walls.
You know how that should go.
Oh shit! Yo, did someone just try to assassinate Hassan? Wow, get low. Fuck!
I just threw the by accident. I got too excited. We were running through the 6.
I think it might be for the best that Miro never made it to La Marina because he definitely would have jumped in the water. Miro would have jumped in the water. He would have heard like some French Montana. I'd be like, yo, fuck this dude. Miro's definitely a big take my shirt off and jump in the water energy. Oh man.
Yo, but you got so many songs like that where you're like,
oh my god. I'm just imagining me in La Marina. We smoking hookah. It's hot. Miro's off a little Bregal that you hear is. Oh, like Miro. Miro, get away from the water.
This is my shit.
Miro, chill.
This is my shit.
Miro.
This is my shit.
Miro.
Yo, no. Yo, let the beat drop. The beat drop.
Yo, help me. He's going to the water. He's going to the water. Don't jump. You got kids. You got kids.
Yo, French is coming with a yacht.
He's not. Also, one of my favorite La Marina memories was I'm at La Marina with Shorty, and she turns and we're like mad drunk, and she goes, "Is that Miro?" And there's like a nigga on a jet ski with this big ass Dominican flag, and I had to wait for him to get close to make sure it wasn't you, because I was like, "Yeah, that's Miro behavior." I felt like Judge Mathis. I was like, "That's Miro behavior." Oh wait, you eating fried pig ears? Yeah, that's Miro behavior.
That is absolutely something I would do. I would definitely get that jet ski and go right across the Hudson. That bitch.
I can see you.
Pull up the La Marina. Shit,
I can just see Miro pulling up with 5 fucking jet skis. I was like, are those his kids?
Yo.
Niggas doing mad flips and shit.
Yo, these niggas got Versace water shoes.
How's Miro on a jet ski in a Versace robe? What the fuck?
He's not wearing any clothes.
He got no clothes. How's his dick pixelated in real life? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He'd be like, yo, Jesus, where's Miro? I'm like, right there, nigga.
Right there, nigga.
On the jet ski.
The only nigga with his dick out.
This nigga got his dick out. Oh, we gotta reopen La Marina.
Yeah, we have to.
I was thinking, instead of reopening La Marina, because the problem with La Marina is in Washington Heights, only Dominicans and blacks care about that shit. So we have to find a way to bring La Marina to Bushwick so that white people get involved in it. So this is how I come up with it. The thing about La Marina was it was sand on the beach. We're gonna get a factory and we're gonna fill the factory with peanut shells because that kind of feels like sand
a little bit,
and then white
yeah.
people can walk on it barefoot.
Oh.
It's called La Panina.
La Panina.
La Panina.
La Panina.
La Panina.
And I'll just like fake co-sign and be like,
you know
yeah,
what? That'd be really bad because a lot of white people have peanut allergies and they probably should be stomping around barefoot in a factory full of peanut shells.
This should be Happy Land for white people.
We do a live show. We look at the audience. Mad niggas got EpiPens and shit. Like, yo.
Niggas just getting boils and shit in the audience.
Boys.
Oh,
shit.
A little lot of spit coming out.
Three keys.
In the sky.
Should we do Bodega Boys EpiPens?
Yo.
But they don't have like medicine in them. They just have like flavors and shit.
Facts.
Like an EpiPen with Bregal and an EpiPen with Bex in it.
That'll be
Just
lit.
for when niggas got, like, when you gotta get right.
Yo, like, yo. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to get on this plane.
Going on
yo.
a job interview, like,
Oh, fuck it.
woo, let's fucking go.
Yeah, Michael Jackson music and shit come out.
They go like this, like, someday you will find me smoking weed and dream, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I'm the Curry Goat. Niggas just yelling the AKAs coming into the reservation. Like, yo, call me DJ Spicer. What's up? That's the energy you gotta have.
It was like fat, like what?
You can't come in humble for a job interview. You gotta come in on some Stone Cold Steve Austin shit and slam your resume down. Like, what's up? I got an appointment at 3 o'clock. You cancel all the appointments after them because none of these bitch ass niggas is getting a job.
By God, let's
fucking go.
By God,
fucking go.
He hit his employer with a stutter.
You gotta come in and like deep. You gotta tongue kiss the receptionist. Like, what's up? What's up, broad? I'm here for my interview. Hello, world. I'm here for your interview. You gotta come with the My Chemical Romance mascara and shit on.
Mad for seeing here.
They're like, why do you want to work here? I was like, when I was unemployed, I wanted to pay my fucking bills, and that is why I'm here.
They got one purple bag.
They're like, are you proficient in Microsoft Word? You're like, yeah. Yeah. I'm also, you know what I'm also proficient in? Tumblr.
Dude, are you kidding me?
And LiveJournal.
Dude, my fucking...
I have my feelings crushed by society.
Bro, my fucking...
Sorry, I have to put my safety pin back in my bottom lip. Life is so hard.
Oh my God.
Miro, come with me. Let's go to Astor Place and turn the cube.
Yeah, let's do it. Wait. Let's get matching Florida leather jackets.
You know what? Fuck that. Let's just go to the Barnes and Nobles in Union Square and we'll sit on the floor and read books.
Yeah, let's read all the manga, dude. Let's sit crisscross applesauce to take up the whole aisle.
Don't take one into the bathroom. That's just policy.
Let's get boba tea first.
Yo, nice. I don't know if that's what happens. I don't care anymore.
That shit just reminded me of the Lupe Fiasco sword shit. Where he was like, yeah. My man got the wild samurai sword. This shit is wild, long, and dangerous.
He be listening to the Sword podcast. There's a show which I saw on a plane once. There's a show where they make swords.
Callback.
Where they make swords.
Yeah.
Have you seen that show?
Yeah. That's a real fucking show.
I watched it for 5 minutes. I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
It's a competition. I'm like, what is this?
I don't give a shit about a sword.
I'm like, yo, first of all.
Like, you know when you watch a show and like you, every now and then you get into it, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go. Like when you watch Chop, you're like, I want this person to win. Yeah, I was like, how will these niggas cut their own dicks off? I don't want any of these niggas to win. Because I'm like, if you making swords, what are you doing with the swords?
And they get judged?
Yeah.
Like, fam.
By Chris Angel or some shit?
Like, fam, first of all, making a show strictly about swords is like risky enough. Then you making it a competition show? Like, yo, you gotta make a sword using toothpicks, band-aids, and safety pins. Like what?
The whole thing, who makes swords? When was the last time a sword won a war?
Yo.
Come at me with a sword and don't get shot. Like,
right at your hand, like ping, fuck out of here. Should have ricocheted hit you in the nose.
The last time a sword was offensive, last time a sword was a good offensive weapon was in like Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah,
fucking Mickey Mouse had it.
Oh yeah, and that shit was like 80 feet long too. Also, not a regular sword.
Damn, we be talking about shit we don't know what we talking about.
I don't know, but fuck it. But yo, I know gun beats sword, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like pop, rock, paper, scissors.
Wait, that's the Bronx version of rock, paper, scissors? Gun, sword, box cutter?
Gun, sword, box cutter.
Like, pow, nigga. Take that.
Nigga's like, oh, we gotta do it again.
Nah, nigga, you dead.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, yeah.
Also, box cutters, shout out to box cutters holding us down in high school. The official weapon of New York City high schools.
Gotta love them. You know
that was always a good feeling, though. When you had it in your pocket and when shit jumped off, you always knew. You was like, yo, I got a plan B.
I know there's a lot of boxes. This is a weird question.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of boxes. And let's just, for the sake of like having
kind
a
of boxes, bro?
Sushi
boys, bro.
So to make the sample size small, let's just say just the Bronx.
Right.
How many box cutters were used for violence versus their actual purpose?
For actually cutting boxes?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Because when I actually...
Just the Bronx.
You know what's funny? Every time I need to open a box in my life, I've never had a box cutter.
Never. I've never opened the box with a box. But just rip the tape off and like fold it in half.
There's been many times where niggas was just like, oh, you get jumped all the way to the bus. And it's like, you thought?
You thought I was.
You thought? Nigga, you looking like a box. I turned to Roddy Ricch. I was like, had to cut a nigga in the box. Eat. That was like back in the day, pulling out a box cutter was like pulling out a gun.
Yo.
Like everyone on the crowd was like, yo! Like everyone on the bus backed up.
Yo.
I'm like, I'll cut all of y'all. I'll box cut everybody.
Oh, especially if
Who wants a thin razor cut right now?
Yeah.
And it's rusty. Yeah.
It's gonna get infected.
Also, there's no Obamacare yet.
If you don't go home right now after this and get it washed
Who
up.
wants to die from tetanus?
Huh?
Yeah? Huh? You guys haven't reached that class yet? Okay.
Yo. And the clicky ones too was the most intimidating.
The clicky ones was like, oh, you're a pro.
It was like, oh shit.
You're like, oh shit.
Oh, he locked it. Oh no, this nigga's going in.
That's crazy. Like that used to be our biggest fear at school, and now they're looking at us like, yeah, you niggas are scared of box cutters. Like we have mass shooting drills. I'm like,
what?
shit different.
Shit's different.
Shit different.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like a nigga can bring a box cutter to school, everyone in school talk about for the whole day. I guess a mass shooting drill is a little more intense, and also the threat of a mass shooting. Because remember when we were coming up, you never were like, yo, someone's gonna come to school and shoot everybody.
Facts.
It was like if someone brought a gun to school, they were coming to shoot one nigga.
Yo,
okay.
I was like, yo,
they were like, yo, I am coming to shoot Miro.
Yo, facts. And it was wild because I'm like, yo, Clinton didn't even have
metal detectors.
when I was
Yeah.
there. And I knew for a fact there was niggas in that school with multiple guns.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yo, there was never a
And it was
mass
niggas, there was
shooting.
unstable niggas that had guns, and like even unstable niggas was like, yo, I'm crazy, but I'm not like shoot up the school crazy. But
Like,
now
yo,
shit different.
My window got bars, nigga, but I ain't trying to go behind them shit. So
Right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Because I remember there was one kid in Co-op City, and he used to for fun, he used to just fire his gun out his window in Section 2. That's crazy.
Every hood got one.
But he never was like, I'm gonna come shout everyone at school.
Nah.
Also, back in the day, the security guards would have fucked you up.
Oh, what?
It's not like back
They
then.
would have ran at you.
Yo, shout out to Chucky at Leva High School, who I remember one time he caught me for cutting class and punched me, and I'm like, what the fuck, nigga?
Yo,
Like,
yo.
I was like, I'm supposed to get like a demerit or something. What is this?
Son. Yo, shout to Vega for catching the tag in the stairs and throwing me down the stairs.
Right?
Yo, nigga tripped me.
And it was totally normal. You were like, damn, security guard fucked me up.
Yo, I fell in my book bag. I was
You're like, ah.
Yo, fuck you, nigga.
You were just like, damn, some days they get you, sometimes we get them. Like, shit, catch y'all same time tomorrow.
I was like, yo, I'm just catching the tag.
You just checked it in the morning. You were just like, both of y'all, like, morning officer.
Yeah,
like,
how
yeah,
you doing?
boy.
Yo, what's good,
He's like,
man?
yo, I'm going to bust your ass fourth period. I was like, yeah, you thought.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to dip out through the pool area.
Watch.
You tight.
And that guy, Chucky, he was an Indian guy, but he had a bad knee. So the thing is, when you run right at him and juke at him, and if you did it hard enough, his knee would pop out of place, and he'd be on the ground like, and you just be running like, suck my dick, nigga, I'm not going to language arts.
Yo, it was two niggas that was the chasers. All the other school safety niggas was like, we ain't running after these niggas.
Oh my God.
But the nigga Vega and my man, I don't even remember the nigga's real name. He was the dean. We used to call him KRS-One because he looked exactly like KRS-One, but he was like 6'10".
Yeah.
Yo, and that nigga will chase you, boy.
With the walkie-talkies?
Yo, he's going down the
Because they would be on this end and this other. They'd be like, he's going down the fourth floor. And he'd be on the staircase like laying flat like.
Oh, some Jason Bourne shit.
And you hear them pass by, you get them like, y'all niggas like taking for suck my fucking dick.
And then you go 2 flights up and be like, yell down like, yo, suck my
dick on the fifth floor. And they try to run back up, and then you come down, and you hop over, and you're like, wow, all this effort, I should have probably just went to class. Or even worse, you try to get to class, and the teacher's like, no. Class started 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. You have a late pass?
You know, I'm going to talk to you, because you have potential. Hey, you're squandering it, Miro. You're squandering it.
Yo, but it's Vega, yo.
No, it's not Vega. It's you. Don't you want to be some? Listen.
Yo,
don't you want to be
me,
something?
yo, he made me ran away.
Don't you want to be somebody?
I was running to class, nigga made me run the other way.
I read all your essays, and there's something there. I want to nurture that.
All right.
But I want you to nurture that too.
Yo, can I smash?
No, you cannot smash. Stop asking me that.
Damn, yo.
Okay? Even though you're Dominican and probably have a wild big Pino cock. And, I mean, if you want to find my Honda after... People are like, that's problematic. I know people that happened to.
That's also very Florida-matic.
Okay. Shout out to my boy E, who definitely smashed one of my teachers. And she was just like, so? Like, she was like, what? Yeah, this nigga fucking me. I was like,
yo.
I was like, do we also get good grades? Can we hang with him? Like, what the fuck?
Can we get residuals?
And then, like, being young, I was like, so, like, you know, like what's it like?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what's she like? He's like, nah, I'm not gonna talk. I was like, nigga, talk.
Tell us everything.
Nigga.
Tell us everything. Tell us everything. Man, thirsty like, yo,
tell
what
us.
is it like?
Tell us.
Is it really like warm yogurt?
Does she wear panties? I was like, did you put her in? You put it in all 3 holes?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I saw that. I saw that on Kazaa. Oh.
I downloaded a fucking delicacy.
You downloaded an AVI file, 200 megs. It's for 20 seconds.
Whew. Shit took 6 hours to download.
Yeah, the cancel call waiting.
Nigga, I used to just pull the shit out the wall like, no, fuck it. Y'all not getting no phone calls.
I used to, because I was a wild computer nerd, so I used to, I'm always on dial-up, and I was like, fam, I need to download these files. I'm doing like MP3 shit, whatever. I didn't realize my father was a landlord, so I'm constantly like call waiting, and like tenants are calling like with emergencies and shit. And then like we've been calling all night and getting a busy signal. My father's like, "You're lying. We have call waiting." I'm just sitting like, yo. And I remember one time, so I'm like, yo, I forgot, it was like a new album came out, and I'm downloading it. And it takes all night to download the shit. So it downloads, and I start to download at like 9 p.m. So I know it's gonna finish in the morning, like, time for school, like 8 a.m., whatever.
You just burn it, keep it moving.
Get the final file, and I, log off. And the phone just rings off the hook. And they're like, where are you? The building's on fire. The building's on fire. Apparently the building caught on fire at like 2 a.m. And people have been calling my family for that long. And I was like, wow, I'm going to get the shit beat out of me. And the whole time at school, I'm just mad stressed. Like, the teacher's talking, I'm just hearing the Charlie Brown voice. I'm like, damn. I was like, they going to beat me to death. Wow.
He's having them like little montage.
Yeah.
With the belt ass.
Just eating my cheese sandwich at lunch. Like, wow, this is my last one, huh?
Well, I had a good run.
Wow. You guys want to play suicide? Because this is my last time playing suicide.
It's supposed to be a homicide.
But my parents didn't put 2 and 2 together, and they were like calling the phone company, and was like, the call waiting's not working.
Call waiting was fucked up.
So I was like, yeah. I was like, call waiting didn't work for me either. Yeah.
Yo, it's wild. My friend said that they were calling and getting signals too.
Also, the building didn't burn down. Somebody fell asleep with a cigarette and their mattress caught on fire. Look, that's on you.
That was very...
Why are you calling us?
That was very of the times.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck that.
Like, yo, that was before
who falls asleep in a mattress with a cigarette? Like,
that's wild.
That's...
savage.
That's some 1985 shit, bro.
What I was about to say, that's
what, like... you in Steeltown Rockers? Like, come on, nigga. Like,
that did not happen after 1995. Yo, you didn't fall asleep.
That's the kind of thing that make you mad. Like, if you went... Like, say your housekeeper fell asleep smoking a Newport in your living room and it caught the couch on fire and burned your house down. How mad would you be?
I'm like, yo.
You'd have to jump her. I'm sorry.
Like, yo.
You'd be like, yo, Cheryl, come outside.
Yo, we gotta fight.
We gotta fight.
Sorry.
You let her get the first punch, though, because you're a man. Yeah.
You look, I'll start kneeling down. My hands behind my back. You get the first hit. If you knock me out, you win. If you don't, then it's on.
It's on.
So fuck me up, boy.
She can bring out all that island aggression.
Yo, what? She bring out all that.
She's like, we up.
Yo, what?
Oh shit.
Mother scunt. Just hit me with the hard right, like, yo.
Mother scunt. Wow. That's a good one. That's a...
You know what I'm saying? Guyanese classic.
Shout out to my ex-Guyanese boo in high school, Marcia, for wasting my time.
For wasting my time. I want to reclaim my time.
I want to reclaim my time.
Yo, all our ex-girlfriends, we want to reclaim our time.
Nah, yo, shout out to Shorty, because this is what she did. For 3 years, Shorty had me in the friend zone, and I was like, yo, what are we doing? Like, everyone said we should go together. We look the same. Like, we talk on the phone. And she didn't want it. And then in senior year, I met this other chick that was wild badder than her. Shorty went and threatened the other chick and was like, yo, don't fuck with him or I'll fuck you up. And Shorty never stopped. She never talked to me. Then she threatened every girl at school, was like, do not ask him for prom because I'm going to prom with him. And then she went and had like 4 kids by some dusty nigga on Facebook. And I was like, what is this? I got my own issues there. But you know what? It's whatever. See? I enjoy talking to you. And then also her brother was like, oh, he be running around with guns and shit. He's mad cool. And I was like, yeah, I'm out here.
Yeah, I'm out here.
Bronx shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be outside.
2, 3, 3, you know the vibes. Yeah. I was like, I'm a hood nigga. I was like, I be boosting new era hats.
Yo, shout out to all your exes. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the exes.
Shout out to all the exes.
Is it a waste of time though? Or is it you? It's
Learning
like
experience.
Think about it like this. It's like if life is a menu, all your exes are just appetizers you tried and you just didn't like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They're all Shinto peppers.
Yeah, yes.
There you go.
Shout out to the shishito pepper that used to drive me to work after I smashed at 10 a.m. after my moms would leave the crib. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Oof.
Yeah. Oh man.
Do any of them ever hit you up like, yo, I see you?
Yo,
I see you on TV.
Yeah, like I'm like, yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm like, yeah, I wish I could say the same.
I had one of my exes. She wasn't like, I'm proud of you. She was just like, I knew it. Because she was like, when most people would stop, you just kept going. And I was like, what kind of backhanded fucking compliment is that? But
what does that mean?
She's right. She was like, because what you do on TV is what you used to do at house parties, but you weren't getting paid for it, and it was very annoying. And I was like, well, you used to leave your hair in the shower drain, and that was very annoying. Yeah. So if we're listing other beefs, okay.
You want to go tit for tat?
You know what I'm saying? Like I would put foil over the ham, and you wouldn't, and the ham would dry out, so you'd have to buy new ham, and ham is expensive.
Ham is expensive.
So
they ain't not worse than dry ham.
No. Listen, I believe that's a Bob Marley song.
Word.
No woman, no ham. No woman, no ham. I remember cold cuts I would buy in a government yard in Trenchtown.
Whoa.
Buying the cheeses in the bread line. With I we stood.
Yeah.
And I say, Boar's head gonna be alright. Boar's head's gonna be alright now. Boar's head's gonna be alright now.
Shut the Boar's head, now we're gonna each get like
this is our commercial now.
6 pounds of fucking gold
Boar's head. They're like, hey, here's some pastrami. I'm like, I live in a one. I got no space for this.
Niggas bring a cardboard box full of cold gun cigarettes.
Let's give you like a full pig. I'm like, what I do with this?
Niggas bring you an actual Boar's head. Like, no, I don't want this.
What's the deal with Boar's head? They advertise and they're like, Boar's head, ask for it by name. This is like, what else would you ask for? Think about when you're in a bodega, you don't know of any other meat company.
Yeah.
I'm never in like, let me get Ali's sausage. No, it's just Boarheads. They're the only people that advertise. They have a monopoly.
You got a monopoly on this
and also
shit,
their
bro.
commercials, they show very succulent meat, and that's not the meat being used in those bodega sandwiches at all.
Because they got to put mad extra a little squirty sauce
type
on
of
top.
shit.
Yeah.
I like when I go in the bodega and the guy, like when you start ordering a sandwich and they give you options, you're like, wow.
Oh.
Nothing's worse when you go like, yo, let me get a chopped cheese, and the guy's like, okay.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, whoa. Bring it back. Ask me the bread.
Yeah, no.
Ask me if I want the bread toasted and buttered.
If
what kind of
homie's
cheese
just like,
I want
okay,
the shit.
You are getting a
You're
hero
getting a trash.
with a chopped up burger and some American
And it's
cheese.
going to be mad dry and burned. Nothing's worth. Listen, this is a hot take, but
hit him with it.
A bad chopped cheese is worse than losing a child.
Man, you know what? I gotta have a bad chopped cheese and come to a conclusion.
Wait, do I gotta murk one of your kids? I'm gonna shoot one of your kids in the face and be like, eat this chopped cheese. Which is worse? Which hurts more?
I need 24 hours to process.
He's in bed like, damn, this chopped cheese is bad.
Yo, this shit
Heaven's
is
just crying like, kill that kid!
No!
He's like, "Kid, try the sandwich though.
Yo, but try it. Is it good?
She's like, our kid is. They left this on the grill too long.
This is terrible.
They didn't even put it. It's not seasoned right.
It's crunchy.
Oh my god,
It's not supposed to crunch.
this is
The bread is supposed to be lightly toasted.
Oh, now we gotta go get something to eat before Meryl Jr.'s funeral. I tweeted that once. I was like, someone stepping on a fresh pair of Timbs is worse than losing a family member. And this lady on Twitter lost her shit. And she was like, you clearly have never lost a family member. Let me tell you about sleepless nights. And I was like, first of all, you're white. I'm not listening to you. Secondly, I was like, it was a tweet. This is back when I had like, I want to say like maybe 500 followers. I was like, how'd you even find me?
Lady.
Because when you got under 500 followers, you can wild the fuck out on Twitter.
What?
You could tweet whatever. You could tweet whatever you want,
It's like
bro.
the last call on the train.
Yeah, you do what you want. You can just pee on the timeline. You don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You can tweet out a titty pic as a chick. No one gives a shit.
Yo, I just tweeted my dick. I left it on the TL for 5 hours. Nobody saw it.
You can tweet wild shit and no one finds it. But then that's the problem about having a bigger account now, because you don't want to be like the bully and like amplify someone who only has like a small amount of followers. Because that's being some bully shit. If someone has 17 followers.
Get niggas crushed.
And you got like 4.1 million.
And be like, attack!
They're like, yo, I think Ariana Grande sucks. And she just retweets it like, yo, fuck this nigga up. Because I definitely would be in there like, find your IP address. Don't you ever talk about Ariana Grande like that.
Seven Rings is a masterpiece.
Exactly. Tell you about a few of my favorite things.
Yo. Oh,
we should have her on the show.
Yeah. Yo, Ariana, come on the show, B.
Ariana, does she? You know, what I found is a lot of musicians don't have time to watch our show. Like, their schedules are that busy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Lizzo was telling me her schedule, and I was like, damn, nigga, you be working for real. Like,
Fam, they go to like plane,
studio, dinner, show, sleep. And then another thing is like I'm learning now.
Repeat.
They just can't be having casual conversations like that because they have to save their voice for the show. And so people come up and want to talk, and they're like, the handlers are like, no, they can't talk.
They can't talk, and then it's like, you're a dick.
You should start doing that.
Yeah, yo.
Start walking around with the facial mask.
Yo,
I'd be like, sorry, my voice.
Sorry.
For real, so we're geniuses. We can't talk to you. Sorry.
We're doing the podcast, and we're also doing an audiobook, so we have to
save our voice.
Save our larynx.
Remember, what was it in the Wilbur Theater in Boston, and they had like throat savers tea in the back?
Yeah.
And we were laughing. It was like coat your throat tea.
Coat your throat.
Because we're immature, we're like, coat your throat.
Let's go smoke weed.
That's literally us every show, right? Every Bodega Boys live show, literally at some point, we're like, where can we smoke weed at?
Where can we smoke weed at?
Every venue was like, you can't, and we're like, that wasn't the question.
That was no. It was.
Let me explain some shit. Niggas is smoking weed. It's just where you want us to smoke weed at.
Where do you want us to go? Is the question.
And I love when people come into the green room and they're like, hey guys, there's sprinklers in here, so like,
just gotta be careful.
Yeah, you're gonna like set off the fire.
Yeah, nah, nigga, we're not. It's not a bonfire, nigga. It's a blood.
I'm sorry if I'm smoking the Pacquiao. I'm smoking boysenberry. I'm sorry for setting it off, bro. Was it in Atlanta? We didn't have any wraps, so we had to smoke out of a napkin. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the first time we was in Atlanta.
Oh.
That was some jail shit, but it was good.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
It was needed. Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need it.
Weed is weed. We know better now. And if you know better, you do better.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that true? No. Sometimes I know better and I still do bad.
And I still do bad. Yeah, no, that's one of those like cliches that's not.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit all.
Sometimes you know better and you don't do better because doing the bad is good.
Yeah,
it's fun. Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to do bad things.
It's fun to be a scumbag.
To pull Taryn Milton.
Like, sometimes you like look in the mirror and you're like, fuck that. Fuck ethics.
Yeah.
Fuck morals. I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what. You know your wallet if you do something bad and you sing that song internally. You're like, now I do what I want. Now I do what I want.
Yo, I don't know if this is being a terrible parent, but I'm like, like when my kids walk out of the stores with shit, I'm just like, I just let them do it.
Do it.
Like, I don't care.
Do it.
Like, fuck Target.
Yeah. Literally. They got loss prevention.
You know what I'm saying? You're insured, B. You're not gonna miss this little plush baby Hulk. You know
watch, they're gonna catch a kid and they're gonna force your kid to be a manager of Target.
Oh no!
For 14 years. That's the new Target jail.
Oh my god!
Every day your kid's gonna have on a red shirt like, thanks, Dad.
I'll be like,
Dad, you see my khakis?
I'll be like, well, listen, it could either be this or you could be a SoundCloud rapper.
Ooh.
So you're welcome.
SoundCloud.
You know what I'm saying?
SoundCloud. What is SoundCloud? What is that? What was that? What did that even mean before that was a
thing,
site?
Right? Yeah, I don't know.
SoundCloud. A cloud of sound?
A cloud of sound. It was definitely like an alternative rock band album.
We're going to start a SoundCloud, but for humor, called Clown Cloud.
Clown Cloud.
Yeah.
Clown Cloud with a K.
Featuring original recordings from Mr. Fun and who?
Mr. Spenzo the Clown, yo.
Welcome to our Apollo show.
Yeah, we're gonna do it live.
Look at all the little black kids looking like Hershey's chocolates.
Yeah, it's all ages. 15 and under, I believe.
If they're 15, they can go under.
Whoa. Fun.
Hey, hold on. Let me rub the stump. All right, now let me rub that tree.
Get it?
Nasty. I believe the
Hey,
children.
Kimbo, what are you doing here?
I believe the children are the future.
Yeah.
And by future, I mean like what he said in Real Sisters. Like, oh. The wildest part is out of everything on this podcast, Benzo and Mr. Fun Funk would easily get a show.
Yo,
Just a wild, problematic animated show.
Yo, let Tim and Eric write Mr.
Fun
Benzo the
Fun.
Clown and Mr. Fun Fun.
Mr. Fun Fun.
That shit gets picked up immediately.
Hi, I'm here to perform for your kids, but legally I have to tell you that, some states say
that I did some
things.
I just pleaded out.
I pleaded out
to make the record clear because I did not want to go through a protracted litigation, which
Also-
would be very costly to me.
And also on my side of the story, I would just like to say, on their birthday, kids tend to dress up, and like if the kids are sexy, I mean, I'm just Mr. Fun Fun, Mr. Fun Fun, don't come to his party.
Oh fuck! Now the song is in my head.
Which one?
Because you just said "Sexy Kids." The song, what's the band's names? It's like a French band.
A French band about sexy kids?
Sexy boy. Yes, sexy boy. Yo, it's on YouTube. It's there. It's
It's there.
Yes, air. Sexy boy.
This is not right. This is very Andrew Cunanan. This is not. This is very a show you watch on Netflix and you're just like, wow, this is sick.
You're on the hook though. Sexy boy. Yeah. I shower to this every morning.
Oh wow, they play this in 10 Things I Hate About You.
They did?
You shower to this every morning? That I know for a fact you definitely do that thing where you put your dick between your legs and see what it looks like. And you're like, ooh, sexy. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gender neutral Mero. Ooh. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
We are fucking wildin'.
Yeah, I can't believe that shit just popped into my head.
I can't believe I am impressed, and also would like to know your Spotify playlist of what other songs for serial killers are playing in your head.
Yo,
that's definitely something that they play in you while he's chopping someone up.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Look at you.
100%.
I can fix you. This knife.
Yes. I'm gonna make you into a sexy boy.
Yeah. You like attention from females.
Uh-huh.
That's always been your downfall.
Yeah.
Your other downfall is, well, you're wearing Air Force Ones with Nike socks, and, well, sometimes that works together, sometimes it doesn't. Today, I'm not allowing it. Today, I was feeling Adidas. So, I'll need your phone and for you to say goodbye as I stab you. We can do you, but we're going to do you, the Tyler Perry you. So, it's going to be like done in 3 days and like really bad. It's gonna be Tyler Perry stabbing. Hello. Medea stabbed me. And then Medea's like, I didn't stab you. A dark-skinned black man did. You're like, Where's the light-skinned guy to save me?
But don't worry, Boris Kojo's on the way to save you.
Thank you. Why does Boris Kojo have a Bible in his hand?
He's just coming from church.
Why is my mother being played by Keisha Cole?
Yeah.
Little Tyler Perry slander. So it's good.
Oh my god.
Because we eventually will turn into Tyler Perry.
Oh,
we're gonna make movies and they're gonna be so bad, and they're not only gonna be so bad, they're just gonna be so stereotypical Bronx
franchises,
and it's gonna be like, oh my god, oh wow, a movie about graffiti, oh wow, a movie about breakdancing, oh wow, a movie about real hip hop,
wow, you did an entire
and they're gonna be like, you didn't even
film about Lucy's.
Wow, you guys didn't even change it. They're like, what's this movie about? It's like, oh, there's a Jamaican kid and a Dominican kid, and they work at a bodega. Everyone's like, fuck again.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a Jamaican kid and Dominican, and they work at a bodega but they also they skateboard.
Yeah. At the same time.
Yeah.
And they're trying to like go pro.
Yeah.
But it's like hard.
It's hard, but we follow them through it.
You know what I'm saying?
And but it's gonna be at that point. Studios are just gonna give us money. Just keep making these bad movies and shit.
And they'll be like, just make him kiss at the end. And
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, we love it.
It's like Cool Runnings, but it's also Moonlight. So it's like Jamaicans on a bobsled jerk each other off. And they're like,
yo,
they're like, we'll put it on Disney Plus.
We'll put it on Disney Plus. Bury that shit on Disney Plus.
Oh shit, Malcolm X died.
Oh shit.
On this date years ago. That's why he's trending.
Yeah.
I had to click it.
I was like, he came back?
On this day in 1965, he was assassinated in Harlem in a ballroom that's probably a condo right now. Yeah.
Actually, it was the office for some like nonprofit that I worked for a minute, and they said that
this nigga's working at nonprofits.
I was finessing that nonprofit because it was just like it was 2000 and it was early autumn era.
No, I remember that. I remember that time when everyone worked at a nonprofit.
Yeah.
You go to happy hour and everyone's like, I work at a nonprofit.
Yeah.
I'm helping save pandas at a nonprofit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Do any of y'all got real jobs?
But what they
because all y'all nonprofit niggas get real quiet when we split the group tab at the end of drinking at Uno's. So what are we doing?
So this is the thing. A lot of nonprofit people were like just shiesty, and a lot of nonprofit people didn't realize that nonprofit meant that you taking a job there means that you were not gonna profit. So I didn't realize that. So I took the fucking job there, and they claimed the fame was like, "Yo, Malcolm X was assassinated here."
Yeah, that's how it works.
And
That's
I'm
how
just like,
nonprofits work.
like, why is that a good thing?
I had an ex. She worked at a nonprofit. When I met her, she was making $35K a year. They changed the policy for the nonprofit, and the next year she was making $165. Wait, we're not done. She didn't want to change how we split the rent. I was like, Mom, I work at a nightclub. Like, I'm paying the rent in singles. Like, help me out here. Relax. I was like, you can afford ragu. Like, I'm making ketchup and water on my fucking SpaghettiOs. Like,
hold up, we the rent staying the same.
So shout out to her, the brownstone she bought in 05. Huh. But you know what? She doesn't have the joy that is me.
That's right.
That's right. But you guys do.
So see.
That's how I didn't. I was kind of messy back then. Like
we all were.
No, I was like mess. Like I was picking up like clothes and stuff. Like,
Like you say, we were
also,
all
I also used to smoke because the bathroom was like airproof, so you could smoke weed in the bathroom and you couldn't smell it anywhere else in the apartment. Ooh. So I smoked blunts, but I just leave the roaches on all around the sink. So there was always like ash in the sink. So it looked like the wild trailer park home. Like we were young. We're young in New York. What do you want?
Yeah.
Do I still do that now? Yes. But it was a learning experience.
Toilet blunts are the best.
They are. Sometimes you don't want a full blunt. Sometimes you just need a little amuse blunt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like when they bring the chocolate at the end of dinner.
Yes.
Sometimes you just want a little clip, like,
little.
You know
what I'm saying?
Just
cleanse your palate.
A little puff of marijuana, then you huff a little rubbing alcohol and want to go to sleep.
And that's it.
We call that the Dukakis.
That's right. Sexy boy.
This is a sexy boy. Is that the theme song for the Mr. Fun Fun thing? Sexy boy.
He's like, here's my man, Mr. Fun Fun. Hey, here we go. Sexy boy.
He says sexy boy.
I start tweaking his nipples.
Oh, Meryl, you're turning me on talking about the sexy. No, you know what? I'm not going down that way.
No.
Because that's what the Republicans want, to divide the Democrats.
That's right.
That's right. The Russian bots are making the boys sexy.
We're not going to let them. We're not going to let them do it. We're going to make sure the old boys are very unattractive.
I'm Bernie Sanders. I'm voting against sexy boys.
No sexy boys. No sexy boys in the house.
Elizabeth Warren's like, all the boys are sexy.
I'm here to tell you that Michael Bloomberg thinks that the boys are sexy.
He's disgusting. He's a pedophile.
He's signed various sexy boys.
Michael Bloomberg kicked the dog.
NDAs.
Michael Bloomberg once licked the pole on the subway. Do not vote for him. He's a terrible person.
He's a terrible person.
Michael Bloomberg always picked Ken in Street Fighter 2. I'm just like,
Wow. You picked
You
Ken?
fucking savage.
Wow.
Like niggas immediately in the voting of ballots like, wow, too far.
Wow, you picked Ken.
This thing was fighting in red. Oh, God, wow. Michael Bloomberg's polls are going down after the Street Fighter 2 allegations coming out.
They say he used Blanca and used the cheese with electricity.
People who just comes out like, I always, for equal opportunity, I always use Chung-Li.
He's a Vega nigga. He's a more of a Vega guy.
nigga. Damn, if you're a Vega nigga, that means you didn't start playing Street Fighter until Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, where you could play as Vega and Bison
That's right.
and Sagat and yeah.
And that's why he's a Vega.
Wow,
nigga,
so he's
because
faking.
Yeah.
Faking. I remember the first time I seen a nigga get to the Vega board, like I was supposed to be coming home from school, and there were mad niggas around the Street Fighter 2 machine.
You see a nigga climb that fence?
And I heard the music, and I was like, I've never heard this board before. And I looked, and I was like, and Vega climbing the fence, and then the nigga fucked him up, and like his claws broke, and I was like, wow.
Oh shit, he fucked up his claws.
And the kid that was doing it was like mad nonchalant because he'd done it before. He was like, you know, that one kid was like,
Light work.
I beat Street Fighter 2 all the time.
Nigga.
And I was like, yo, your mother gives you quarters? That's crazy.
Yo, my mom be smacking me because she needs them for the laundry.
That shit is wild. I'm not even allowed to think about video games. That was back when I had to buy video game magazines because I didn't have video games. So I'm just reading Electronic Gaming Monthly like, wow, when I get rich, I'm going to buy a Dreamcast.
Yo, one day.
Look, if you flip the pages really fast, it's like looking at Sonic the Hedgehog. Wow. We're poor.
Niggas the Funko Land on Tremont Super 30.
Funko Land. Remember they had the list of games and you look at all of them, you was like, wow, if I had Arkanoid, I'd make money. Because Arkanoid, that was like the fucking Yeezys of video games.
Oh my God.
Because like 5 copies of it were made. So Funko Land was like, yo, we'll give you $59. I was like, psh.
This nigga, I'm about to cash out.
Nigga, we gonna retire after this shit. Nigga, we go for life.
We go for life.
$59 in the Bronx?
Bitcoin is dead.
Call me mayor.
It's Arkanoid.
Nigga, you know how many fucking tech suits I'm gonna buy? I'm buying all my boys Live 95.
Yo, niggas from here change color every game.
That's crazy.
Yo.
It's the same perspective as Coach K. Wow. Time after time.
Yo.
We should redo Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper because Slime After Slime with Young Thug.
Yeah. Yo.
Write yourself.
And
And
her on it.
we're gonna remake Lady Gaga Shallow, but with Sarah J. It's called Swallow.
Yeah. Swallow. I'm in the deep throat.
No, you're in my deep end. You can write the rest. You get it. You guys get that vibe.
Taking that BBC.
And she's dodging it. Dodging it. Wow.
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 Yes,
It's a little troubling. Like, we should not be. I don't remember my father at this age talking about porn this much.
Hey, listen, it's different times.
Different times.
How do you know that he wasn't just chilling with his homeboys and like some rum and shit and like just chilling? and
No,
being
because he
like,
was
yo.
working mad jobs so he could exist in America
But
for
like in the
take
work
care of
van?
his 4 kids.
Yo, dude, sitting in the work van with his mans?
No.
They was talking that, yeah.
Jamaicans are never idle. If he was sitting in the work van, he was working on some other thing. He was probably like beating bracelets or some shit. He's making friendship bracelets. It's like, you want to buy a friendship bracelet? Not that type of friend. You know? Male, female. Man to man. Man to man, girl, that's right. Burn down. I'm like, why? This was a good song other than that.
Why? This is such a great, this is a bop, as the kids say.
You got, that's like a tag. You know how they like, DJ Moser wants some more, nigga. Like, no. Homophobia on a dancehall track. Like,
Yo,
okay.
homophobia music.
Oh.
Yo. Oh, God. Now I'm going back thinking like, yo, what does that mean? What does Signal to Plane mean? You know what I'm saying?
No, there's safe songs. There's not every dancehall song. Not every dance.
Yo, I gotta make sure.
You know what it is? It's a Venn diagram. There are popular dancehall songs, and there are popular dancehall songs that have homophobic lyrics. But not every dancehall song has a homophobic lyric. However, there are some that are not homophobic, but just have snuck homophobic lyrics in for no reason.
For no reason.
For no
That's
reason.
why. Because, Log On is such a joint.
That's a straight up homophobic song.
Because it's like, you could have, because you didn't have to say that second part.
Yeah, like it's not about checking your Gmail. It's not about I'm going on Twitter checking my messages. Literally, the second part of it is log on and step on Chichiban.
I'm like, you could have left that out.
Okay,
you could have just been like, log on.
I'm the sound engineer now. I'm like, how about we try log on and check my mentions, log on and check my DMs.
I'm about to just like log on and throw an echo on the shit. Like,
log on. And then see the bad part is, they kind of shot themselves in the foot because if they made log on and then add the Step on Chichiman part and you just had a song called log on, in 20 years MasterCard is going to use it in a commercial.
Oh my God.
They could have been rich.
Bruh,
and because
AT&T.
of homophobia, they're not rich now.
All of them, they could have been like, damn, Ellie.
But who are we kidding? MasterCard don't give a fuck about that shit. They're still going to use it in a commercial.
And because like, we had no idea.
Who the other day was using Where the Hood At? In a commercial, and I was like, have you heard DMX's verse?
Know this verse? What he says in the song?
You niggas is having sex with the same sex. I'm like, this for a Disney cruise? like see Snow Dogs 4. Like, where the hood. And then they got like adorable pit bulls putting on a hood. And I was like, that's not what the song is about. That's not what the song was about, my nigga. I'm like, these are songs we listen to when we try to kill each other in the street. And now they're just like whimsical Disney Plus trailers.
All his greatest hits have like the one lyric that I'm like, it's like,
and not so much the one lyric, more like the one stanza or the one verse. It's just a matter of time before like they bring back Cool Runnings and it's like do what these bitches want from a nigga, but they gotta change it. Man. What Jamaicans want from Olympics. You're like, what? We want gold. I'm like, oh wow,
it's actually Cisco with the gold hair now and shit. He's just mad washed. He got a little gut.
Oh man, Cisco, the thong. They made a song about thongs. Thongs aren't even exciting anymore.
They're not.
When's the last time you seen a woman in a thong? Like, oh, look at her in a
That's
thong.
hot.
But back then we was like, yo, they got thongs.
She's like,
they got thongs in their butt. Yo, Ma, show me that piece of fabric that goes between your butt cheeks. Wow.
It like disappears at a certain point.
That's crazy. Cisco was like that. She got dumps like a truck.
That's like what?
That song that's like a modest song now because now niggas got songs like let me eat your ass, ma.
Yeah, straight
Let me
up.
put your tongue in my butt.
I want to eat your ass, like fucking.
Like queef on my face.
Like I was just listening to shit on Shuffle and Truffle Butter came on the other day, and I was just like, God damn.
Yeah.
I was like, this
truffle butter is, and
that was nuanced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, one leg on the toilet. I hit the shit from the back, bitch, on the toilet.
Like,
I'm
relax.
down on your face, bitch. Down on your face, bitch.
Wayne, relax.
Yeah, I'm down on your face and your titties, bitch. I'm like, God damn. And Nicki Minaj on the other song, she was just like, I play with a nigga's balls in my mouth or some shit like wild.
Well, okay. With
the Rich Gang song?
Think about it. Nicki Minaj. Her name is Nicki Minaj, but she never had a Minaj.
And she said, Kanye, me, you, and Amber should Minaj Friday.
But then she said she doesn't get down like that. So, like, she was like kind of doing gay for views or some shit.
Wow.
Hey, gay for views. That sounds like pay-per-view.
Wow.
That sounds like a wild technical college paper, like about like historical
people pretending to be queer.
Yes, there you go. That's the language.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. Throughout history, these niggas been sucking dick. No.
These niggas been front for the cameras.
There you go. There's like two people in the audience. Like,
yes, I was here for this.
I was like, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Any questions?
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Is there food?
Can I refill my coffee? What's the Wi-Fi code? Because the reception here is really bad.
My data. I just got a text message from my data.
Yeah. Do you still are in control of your data? Like, do you know how much data you use?
It's unlimited.
Is that for your whole family?
For the whole family.
Damn. So it's niggas like you fucking up for people like me.
Yeah.
So next time AT&T is like, you've gone over your limit, I'll be like, yo, these niggas is in Jersey using mad Wi-Fi. What the fuck, bro?
What the fuck?
These niggas, they on gigapets. These niggas on TikTok. They on Minecraft and shit.
Niggas got robots and
Okay.
shit all doing Wi-Fi.
All I do is I'll be reading New York Times in incognito mode. Come on, let me cook. I'm not paying a subscription.
Yo, I'm like the old hip hop head, but with my fucking cellular plan. I'm like, yo, nah, this is the real hip hop,
Real Wi-Fi, real Wi-Fi,
real data plan, yo,
data
real
plan,
kids,
data plan.
data
Plan. Is breakdancing ever gonna come back? I hope not.
Yeah. I think white people took it and made it corny, and then that was it.
It was a hot take. It was always kind of corny.
I mean,
my nigga, why are you spinning on your head in the club? Like, come on, the rest of us having a good time. Now I gotta watch out for you almost kicking me in the face.
Yeah.
It's a dance, and like before you do the dance, you have to flatten cardboard. Like, come on, bro.
It was a lot.
Come on, it's too much.
In the park, it was cool. Like, if you're doing it in the club, you're doing too much.
What's cool is like the wire when you just like and you transfer it to people like that. But all that other shit,
like the pop,
like all the popping and locking, that's cool. But after a while, like you come on,
don't
bro.
do that in the club. Don't do it in the club. Don't do it in the club, bro.
We should bring back Macarena, but do it like in a hood way, where like you're holding the gun. Like,
hey Macarena.
Hey Glockarena.
Yeah.
All right. Tiger did it. Fuck. Tiger.
Man.
How many times in my life has Tiger beat me?
God damn it.
Damn it, Tiger.
He beat me to that Doja Cat remix.
Damn it, Michael Archer.
By the way, that song definitely does not need Tiger on it.
Like, every song?
Like
the last good Tiger song, and this is not the Rack City. Rack City. I got a problematic statement.
Yeah.
Okay. Rack City is right underneath Swag Surfing and like important black people songs. It is. Rack City. That's Rack City.
Listen. You know what? I'll say without shame.
Mm-hmm.
There is a song by Tyga and Chris Brown called "Bitches and Marijuana," and that shit slaps.
Mm-hmm.
And the first step in accepting that you have a problem is admitting that you have a problem.
Yeah. I mean, Tiger got bops. He got a couple of good joints. He got a couple of mid joints. A lot of mid joints.
Lime in the Coconut, is that mid or like below mid?
That's kind of mid. Like some songs you're like, is that good? Is that bad? This song I'm gonna have to say was like pretty mid. Do you guys remember this? A little tune called Light Skin Lil Wayne.
Oh boy.
I'm a pussy fanatic, get obsessed with the baddest. Put it so
yo, you know what he does though? He's so sneaky. He gets really good beats and then he tricks you. And then he just makes shit like repeatable and like when you're drunk, he tricks you.
Yeah.
It's like the Drake shit. Like, yo, when you're in the club drunk, I trick you into singing my song.
Pretty sneaky, Tiger. We're on to you.
Yeah.
We're on it.
Yeah.
Remember when we first started this?
Stripes.
And I couldn't pronounce Tiger properly? I could call him Tigger. I was like, no.
Tigger was like, yo, why does this dude not like me?
I'm like, yo, that's how you pronounce the Y. That's how you pronounce the Y.
I thought Tyga, and because there's like a house producer or some shit called Tyga. Like, that did like a Hot Hair remix. I don't know, but there's two Tigers.
There used to be a gay porno star named, I'm not sure if his name was Tiger, but he had tiger stripes down the side of his body, and I had to edit the box cover for them at one of my jobs.
You had to like edit out the tiger stripes?
No, I had to like make it like safe for work. So I had to like put a fake leaf in front of his deck, that kind of shit. Like, and I had to write the captions. I was like, "Oh, big booties, wet, gaping, blah, 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 like that."
Big gaping wet booties.
Hated that.
Macros? Like just be like Control C.
No, but it was just like you had to like. It was you had like a style guide kind of thing, and it was just like always just doing threes. So it'd be like threes, comma, threes, comma, like that. That's what people want to see. If you look, most porn descriptions are very standardized.
Wet, nasty, dirty.
See?
Period.
People like that. Yeah. People like that. They're like, girl that doesn't know father. Like that kind of stuff. Yo, it's been episode 191.
Nobody does it better.
Ooh. Naughty America. Oh. No idea.
All y'all just gotta give free logins. Just give us free logins at this point. Because we're some sucios.
We could actually make our own porn.
Yeah, we probably could.
We're making
We probably
bodega.
start a whole
We're gonna
studio.
just do a bodega hive porn and just have like.
They got Pino. Yo, Sarah J, come through. Yo, you can smash her in the couch.
We're
While we do the podcast, she's getting smashed.
When we interview Sarah J, it's gonna be bigger than when we interviewed Letterman. Like, she's gonna be, I love you guys and I love what you bring to the game. Like the way you guys do on your show, I'd love to have on my sets. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take off this bra because it's kind of hurting me, bro. She's got mad snacks in her bra. Yo, it's your boy Dars. It's nice. Young Chipotle, Pocket Stay Fat Like Cheerio, aka Pocket Stay Fat Like. Here we go. Someone I might know you, bitch. Sunday Party, Young Hot Take, DJ Fuego, Mr. Nanas with Rondo, 1994, Mikhail going off the Juve Boss, MC Lickle, Gunga P. What? Shout out to Seamless. I put in Gunga P soup the other day and it was like, stop.
You don't do
It was
that.
like, that's way too ethnic. Come on, bro.
You know
Come on.
that.
There was like, we can do tacos or ramen. Other than that, you wallin'. The Juve Boss, MC Lunga P, put up for 40 with your shorty. She's riding next to me, and even worse, I'm gonna make her pump my gas.
That's right.
How disrespectful is that? If you drive up and a guy has your girl pumping gas, he's sitting in the car like,
Just macking.
just macking.
With the ignition on, like, not caring for safety
Didn't even
at
turn
all.
the shit off.
Fuck your safety, man.
Wow, we're all gonna die. Georgia, my plus one got plus one, so don't make a fuss, son. This is Rossi and the Jamaican Jew. Jermaine Alcohol Toast, Young Father, goes to Mufasa, Young Coonery, without the coonery. A.K. Chili Bone, left-handed reliever for the Yankees. K. Low K.
Wow,
The Astros, AVG things we're gonna throw at their heads.
Papi, you gotta do something about that.
And when I say throw at their heads, I don't mean the top head, I mean the low head. If
That's
you don't
right.
know.
That's my guy.
There you go. G-Phone Jones. This is Makina J. Chuckle Stanley Cups. The Human Dr. Bond is labeled dilute. Cut that shit, bro. Leonardo Di Trapio. Miss 240p. Cause I got my Pinot blurry.
Yeah.
And it's hard to jerk off to because I have no idea what's going on. And there's like a lot of like fragmentation and shit.
But it's cool.
You know,
It's like Minecraft, Pino.
yeah. You just gotta squint your eyes like, ow. DJ Woolite, here's the thing, to Washed FM. Says Miro already stole my Washed FM because I was gonna do Air French band Sexy Boy. Hate to see it. Sorry. Today we have just historic HBCU Crime Mob College. Y'all remember this?
Oh, shit.
Okay. Crime Mob bringing that heat. Got these rocks, her hips. This is good times. What year was this?
2004.
Huh? 07.
07. Wow.
07.
Damn.
Niggas had the coke flow going.
Okay.
All right. The Curry Goat, these spots are Jamal Hashburn, the Bronx Celine Dion, Ray and Nephew's nephew, the Moreno You Can't Contain, the Human Meme, Word to Ja, Young Aaron, the Racing Provocateur, Henrik Bloodcoast, Nelson Bank, Della Surgery Can't See Me, Vladimir Buffin, the Human World is melting in your mouth, Mr. Bex on Decadent, Ricky Tiki Squavi, Greg More say it's your chestnut, Mahatma Gandhi, not Maccabee, but I got the cucumber. Juice is pressed, but your boy never is. I am the art, damn it. The Dundada Ganoush, no more cup of noodles, Prince of Peck, on the Fashion Nova Casanova. Don't forget, we got a book coming out.
Yeah.
William 8 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Forget the small change. Give me big money wine. The only anthem I salute is Jip Set, Messiah. Catch me at square one top left. Man's is Marv. My ribs are touching mate. Children's in the holy cow. Mr. South Pole, I'll do his count checks and jerk off. We got OJ Purple Stuff, and it's me, Sonny D. Hey, guys. David Yurman. These are Spencer's. These are red bottoms. These are bloody shoes. Spokeem Noah, Andrew Coonan, aka Junior Energy God Jr. Come sit down behind me. Charger. Bitch on freeze. The topic of gossip is Psyops. Shout out to the 11791. Let's go Islanders. AKA Grandpa Joker, when you see Charlie, you see me. Don't touch that golden ticket.
Don't you fucking dare.
Your man Dead IDs this morning, Sheriff. Been shopping that streets with bad breeze like I'm Yeezy, please believe it. The black Asiatic addict will crack your back like an automatic craft mag, Miss La Marina, and the mesh marina with a fresh misdemeanor and cold demeanor. The sheep mask killer, no one could be iller. Use the ones from Korea, they're good. You're the one that says like pearl on it.
Yeah.
The black Zach Morris, support Morris, young KPI for all my marketing people. It's your boy, Personal Jesus, aka Problematic Bay. Listen. It's not a secret family if you put them in a garage full of carbon monoxide. All right, up next we got Mero in the house. Yeah.
Hey, y'all already know what I'm about. Hey, carbon monoxide. Your best friend, if you use it right. It's your brother Kim Era, aka the Human Direct Flap, aka Donovan McJab, aka Curve Gotti, aka Shriz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? Aka Skirt Loader, jump the curb, hit your motherfucking boxer. I think it's a boxer. I didn't know. I didn't see, but I'm out of here.
He was in Westminster, you asshole.
Oh shit, my bad. Ha ha. I'm out of here. I don't fucking baby. I fucking mang, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Aka no need to check the guest list. I am the guest list, and no, I am not stepping to the fucking side while you check, you asshole. Do you know who the fuck I am? We got the number one show late night, nigga. Yo, they shoot this nigga in the fucking foot now. Yeah. Now we're gonna stay here wait for the police to come and then cause a ruckus. And David Nevis is gonna have to bail us out. AKA CC Dab Bath here. You know what I'm saying? AKA James St. Fatic, I'll ghost on you, shorty. I was betrayed by my own flesh and blood.
Hate to see it.
You know what I'm saying? It was
Hate
terrible.
to see it.
It's awful. AKA Tiger Backwoods, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a 3-gram blunt and then hit you with this 9 iron. You dig? AKA get into the shmoney and the smoke. It's your boy, Goldman Schmack. You know what I'm saying? Ringing the bell. You know what I'm saying?
Smack City.
Yeah. We haven't been there in a while. So we're going to take a quick detour.
Smack City is where I'm from.
And Smack City is where I will die. Yeah.
Smacktown girl. She's been living in her Smacktown world. And we get high and off Danny's and Percocets. Some well-built that I stole from her auntie. I said, Smacktown girl. We've been living in her Smacktown world. How smacked are you, bro? Because I mean, like, you know, we're just all in the house, and I mean, like, you know, like, it's not gonna suck itself, so, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Mouth to mouth, bro.
yeah, it is what it is.
You ever watch Sex and the City?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you
know,
want to go to brunch?
No king shaming, bro. You know.
Listen, I'll pretend to be Miranda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, so you can eat my butt?
If you want.
Nice.
I'll eat at a cafeteria.
Oh, it's lit.
Nice.
I like the lobster mac and cheese.
Then we'll go to Neiman Marcus afterwards, buy some of the Bowtons.
Spice some Jimmy Choo's.
Hey, I built my kids an American Dream theme park because I'm a motherfucking dad of the year.
Dad of
Fuck
the
your
year.
parking, you know what I'm saying? AKA Bitch Smack be on boy, AKA D-Yayo, man. AKA Dick and your baby talking about, you don't come in this pussy no more. This pussy belong to me now. Actually, no, it does not. It belongs to you. I respect your authority and your agency, my queen. So I please request entry into the magical lady cave. Thank you.
The magical lady cave.
AKA Paulo Santana, so smooth, I fall asleep at the wheel and crash a zip car. And I don't care because it was a Honda Fit. It took me like 20 minutes just to get in this shit. You know what I'm saying? AKA the Dominican Dandada Techman Daddy. You know what I'm saying? AKA swipe my card again. There's definitely money on it. Don't make me embarrass you when the management comes up here and asks me for selfies and asks me how Heather and the kids are doing. You asshole. Put the socks and the fucking condoms and the Pepto-Bismol in the bag and keep it moving if you like your little Target job, motherfucker. Huh?
I can't get a photo? Come on.
Oh, that's what you wanted?
I just wanted a photo.
Oh, my bad. I'm just super high off edibles.
That's wow.
Oh, wow.
I listen to you every morning.
Oh, shit. Now let's do it.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Where's Envy and Angela Yee? I love you. Like, you guys are great.
Wow. Nigga, that's Charlamagne. Yo, Nate, shoot this nigga, man. Let's get out of here. Yo, AKA Romeo Santos.
Uh-oh.
Tu favorito, mami.
Oh, no.
Let me find out. But I'm a blackout. Because I don't know what I did yesterday. Because I'm Santos. But I know I got my Chelsea boots and I'll fuck you up. Catch me at United Palace. I'll wash you, stupid.
Wow.
Touring this summer. Aventura.
That sounds like a car.
Sexy.
Like the new Honda Endura. I'm like, oh shit, it's electric.
AKA Light No Touchy. Hello. Is it weed you're looking for? I can see it in your eye that you're broke as a guy. I don't even carry $5 bills no more, B. I give them shit to my kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a flex or what, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? AKA my Tom Brizzy girl got my balls inflated more than Bobby Crafts. We the motherfucking original Table Shout Boys. The originators, done greater. You know what I'm saying? AKA Field Ass Tyson, I won't exploit your cosmos, but consensually, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see that Milky Way of discharge. You know what I mean? AKA Lil Susie Vert, first nigga to tap out on live. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it before all these rappers was out here wilding. Pioneer.
You know what I'm saying? AKA Frauner Messi MVP of Gelato, AKA Zanio Bitterfield. I gotta get some sticks.
Get some sticks, bro.
Whoa, hey. AKA Joe Hookah. I dare you.
To what?
To smoke with me.
What's the location?
At Mama Sushi.
My
you know what I'm saying?
Uber's 3 minutes away. I'll be there.
Yeah, boom. We in there. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I got a Groupon for all of us, yo. If we get one
a Groupon, even better. Hold on, bro. I'm getting my Skechers.
Oh, it's fucking
We about
lit.
to turn up.
Let's go.
Hold on. Can I borrow your Spanx for men?
Yeah, I got
a little gut.
Yeah, I got like four pairs.
I've been eating the Chipotle pretty heavy, bro.
Yo, guap.
You know how
guac. It's like guac.
It's like guac.
You know what
bro.
they say? When you get guap, you get guac.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like big pun over here, bro.
AKA Ben Boston. My hands are gifted. Have you ever reconstructed a poor child's failing lungs using only equipment you found at Milk Studios, such as a old bass guitar that barely works and an amplifier from the 1970s? No, you have not ever in your life. Your favorite neurosurgeon could never. Wow. Pay homage, kiss the ring. You pieces of garbage. Candy, get the strap. Put this fool out of his misery. Hey, I open your medicine cabinet. You know who the fuck it is, boy. It's the Zen Man. It's gonna be the weed. AKA Rico Saroso. AKA Baby Lupo. 2-5 niggas got garbage down the way. And my shit is not stamped. They're not from Delaware. You know what I'm saying? AKA Nino Brown. Shut the Carter down. You know what I'm saying? AKA live from the corner of 183rd and Concourse. It's the East Stream of CVB doing all his greatest hits while trying not to be hit by traffic.
Like what?
Like, I want to be the one your TT is fucking and dope sick love.
What do you want it to do?
Don't let me leave. No, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not getting no insurance money. You know what I'm saying? This is a weekly occurrence, mate.
Here we go.
It's every week. I have to tell you this. It's like State of the Union.
Make them claro.
If your president wasn't a fucking clown. There's only 2 rock stars left in the world, mate. The Bodega Boys.
I've heard this too.
I wish I had one. The plantains sipping over in the sky. One day you will find me smoking weed on Tremont.
Weed on Tremont.
Drinking Georgie out of a kombucha bottle fronting. You know what I'm saying? AKA, I met my Francis. I'm never gonna fail. AKA, Bartlett and Portland smoking legal. It's Barmelo's Anthony. Bang! He's coming off the bench and he don't care. Listen, man. If you see me at Target, higher than Bowls Durag, approach me with caution.
Or he will react, and you won't like that.
That's right. Approach me like a motherfucker. Ursa Mammal Dog. You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Hey kids, it's Pencil the Clown. I'm here for your kid's birthday party. Is it over? Oh, I'm so sorry. But I brought my friend Mr. Fun to entertain the kids. He's the after party entertainment. Take it away. I'll be counting the deposit in the van.
Hi kids, hi. Listen, it's Black History Month, right? So you guys want to hear about Dr. Washington Carver? Because he was in charge of peanuts. So I want to see the nuts where you pee and
Hey, Mr. Fun, what's going on here?
I go,
Why are these kids naked?
it's the planners, man. Let's get out of here.
It's Baby Nut. Baby Nut. No! Again, I'm so fakely into your favorite SoundCloud rapper. I don't even know what he's drinking at this point. I used to put some type of effort into my concoctions. Now I'm just mixing chemicals that I find in my garage and hoping for the best. You know what I'm saying?
Good enough.
So that album's probably going to slap or might not. Ahora es tiempo.
Here we go.
Oye, Hassan, tírame la pista, coño, que lo que guau, llegó el más que manda, el matatán, el papi de la lady, el papi shampoo, el que te da en el culo con un Chelsea Boo. You know what I'm saying? El niño mero, el niño. You know what I'm saying? We out here in the streets, estamos aquí todos lindos, de lunes a domingo. You know what I'm saying? Y no hay más que decir, mi hermano. Vamos a dejar la desgracia que está pasando en la República Dominicana ahora con las elecciones, por favor. Vamos a ponernos serios de un pronto, ¿ok? Y vamos a la comedia. Shout out la casa. Showtime. Shout out. Cash out. One time for the time. Ching chang. Shout out a Sensei, coño, que pone la fucking nota. Shout out Justin Mercado, el papi de la cámara, manos arriba. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Victor Murphy, el papi de la lady que ahora está buscando un apartamento, qué sé yo, agua, un lío, qué sé yo. Shout out Jesus Bueno, el único, la nota jamaiquina. You know what I'm saying? Y que shout out a la nena de bodega, Dai, la más dura, la planta eléctrica, y Vicky, que está inválida, pero está en llegó de K-Town. Y llegó sana y linda. Y estamos aquí gozando de la vida. Shout out Jubilee, la madura, Comfort Location de venta ya. Y shout out Seaway en la casa, ladies and gentlemen. Uno de los potencias del show de Iso Sanmero en Showtime. Pronta libertad, mi hermano Friki. Y de que descansen en paz, mi hermano Sexo. Tú sabes que lo que es. Episodio 191.
Yeah. I just started watching Narcos, and this is like when I look down and stop reading the subtitles. I'll just be mad lost. Be like, I gotta take it back. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I was like, where his son just came from? What the fuck?
The little 15-second joint.
I was like, yo, wait, who got the cocaine?
Oh, he died?
That's crazy.
When did he die?
Yo, it's episode 191.
That's right.
Shout out to Cash App. Shout out to Milk Studios.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We love you forever. Always be there. Shout out to everyone that came through. You know the vibes. You know how we go.
Yeah, hit him with it.
You know the vibe. Remember, you can't say pop and forget the smoke. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Yes, sir.
You'll be back next week. We out. Yeah. Free tax zone. The Yankees just hit me up. They want to know, am I interested in buying a luxury suite for the season?
Oh, yeah.
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 What am I, like one of the Walmart kids?
Yeah, let's throw 10 and cop
like now,
cop
I'm like, yo, I was like, nigga, I buy my tickets on StubHub. Like, I'll buy 2 beers, and I'm like, whoa, calm down.
Chill, I gotta chill. You call the chicken balance after 3 beers? Like, yo, hold up.
And then it's not even for the full season. They're just like for a couple of games.
Nah, it'll be like the Twins.
The Twins, Cincinnati. All these games suck.
Twins, Reds, Jays.
You want to go in? You got an extra 11 thou?
Yeah, let's do it.
11 thou for 8 games?
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
If we get a fucking suite, we get thrown out every time.
We're smoking the suite.
Nigga, I'm doing a straight line of coke right on the table, right by the hot dogs. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna turn that shit to the 80s.
Put that shit on the rail outside. This shit blows over. Everybody gets coke in their face.
Hey, sorry guys.
Sorry.
I was my cocaine. Oh, look, I turned Yankee Stadium into Narcos.
Wow, bro. I can't feel my face.
That was that sweet Medellin. Like, Aaron Judge seems a little too high to swing the bat.